Well, howdy-o, what do you know? It is a Rabbit of Scrublead Academy, and we are back again today in some PokéRogue. It is my Monday stream, so Mondays are usually a PokéRogue day. I don't know if I'm going to change things up, though, because I have been looking into a few other options that maybe you guys will enjoy, but for now, it's PokéRogue. That's kind of where it's gone to. It's kind of where it's been at. Anyway, we had a mono-type water run we were doing earlier, but before we do that, I think the gauntlet has been raised, and we have to start doing a little bit more of our Paris run. So I'm going to try a couple of rounds of Paris first. So it's a little misleading at the start here, but it's Paris only. It's awesome. Anyway, I unlocked his passive, which is quite amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and see if we can get a little further than 19 this time with the passive unlocked. We have Leech Life and Horn Leech, both of his draining moves. So we should be good. We should be good. Let's try it. We'll see what we can do. We'll go right in here and just get a Pidgey right off the bat. Oh, wow, this is going to be bad. All right, let's go for it. At least we're faster. We're always faster than Pidgey now because we have priority with these drain moves. That's what our passive unlocked. It's a really big deal, so I don't need X speed as much. I could take this Lepa Berry, actually, and just continue along. I'm going to Horn Leech. It's a little tiny bit less powerful, but it will save our Leech lives, which are a little bit better for actual trainers. That's the big thing. As far as this, Soothe Bell, easy, easy, easy. So anyway, misleading, but the mono water hasn't started just yet. This is Paris only, actually. Here, I'm just going to, before I bother with that, I'm just gonna go in here. First, oh no, it won't even work that way. Here, Paris only. So can we change this? We'll get rid of the mono water for now. I'll redo that one later. I'll redo it later. It's Paris only, 3 rounds. We have 3 rounds of this, so we'll see what we can do. Anyway, I'll Horn Leech again, because I don't think this thing lives. Easy, 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 and we save our good stuff for actual trainers. We gotta save the good stuff. As far as this, Lumberry's perfect, I'll take it. We can't be slowed down, we have to go first. Horn Leech does a little, oh, whoa, whoa, wow, okay. I think we get beat at round 4. That's not good. I'm gonna Leech Life and see if we crit, just for the sake of it. No, we don't even get close. We don't even get close. What is with this Fletchling? I really don't want to catch things. I'm gonna start again. We're gonna go for a Paris only. I'm gonna make it a fluid run where we don't catch things. That's another challenge, another limitation I'm putting on myself here. So we go here, classic, over to the Paris, easy start it up, and go right in here. All right, Pidgey first again. The day, I think it's the, is it day? Yeah, it's nighttime. Why is Pidgey still out? That's impressive. Anyway, we'll Horn Leech, save it up a little bit. We get a little bit more out of this. We get 1, never mind. We don't get a little more, never mind. We'll take the candy, it's okay. So this is our second of the 3 that I wanted to start with. I wanted to do 3 runs of this Paris only thing before we get into our water stuff. That's fine, Stun Spore is better. Even now, Stun Spore is better. I think it is better now, so we'll go with it. I'll get the map right off the bat because we want to go to the places we want to go to. Leech Life kills this, and we should be good. Paris is so weak. He's so weak. But we're at level 7 now. We're actually burning through this really quickly. So the only things I'll catch are shinies or things that I might get an ability for. And I'm not using them in this challenge. It's just to catch them, just to have them at home. We don't need the X accuracy. Likey is fine because it's attack. We'll go with that. And now it's trainer time. Perfect. Rat, easy, easy, easy. I'm gonna Leech Life this. Big damage, it's gone. No question, it doesn't even live. Sentret, same thing. Easy, easy. Like, that was a pretty quick trainer. He could have birds, which could be a problem for us. I kind of want the money, but I'll take the candy. The candy's probably better for us in the long run because we hit harder. We hit harder, we kill quicker, and we move along at a more reasonable level. X defense versus Lum. I'm taking the defense. I don't want to restart. I'm taking the defense. We're getting Horn Leech in there. Big damage on the Surskit. Gone. And now we're on to our rival, and we're level 9. We got so many candies. And he's got a fire type. Are you kidding me? This is a question. Do I actually want to restart this? The fire type will kill us very quickly. I'll Stun Spore Leech Life. Wow, really? Okay, I guess there's no way to do that. All right, we'll try it. We'll try our third run. This is very unlucky. I need to get it in a cycle where we get a water or better yet, way better yet, a grass type as their starter. If we can do that, we'll be way better off. So we'll go here again. Third run. This is the final run. We'll see if we can do it. Leech Life just to bop this. I'm pretty sure that Tandem Mouse can take a hit. I don't know. He's like a single form thing, isn't he? Or is that, does he have like a form where he gets a third or a fourth? Because I think there's a couple mons like that. A third or a fourth ally in that evolution. It's very weird anyway. Point being, this is all different actually. This is kind of interesting. I'll Horn Leech. Easy, easy, easy. Don't you paralyze me. Perfect. Okay. Soothe. We'll take the Soothe. I want to get more candies on this thing to get better. This is going to be a thing. I'm going to Scratch Leech. There we go. Peck almost killed, but Leech should do the work because we have priority. So we get a little bit more healing out of it. Rogue Ball is nice. I'm going to not take any chances and I'm going Rogue. Ooh, no. Oh, no. I'm Leech Lifing this thing for what it's worth, and then we'll probably have to do the Hop-Hip. Oh, wow. Okay. Splash, that's fine. Peck kills instantly. Are you kidding me? All right. I think we can do it. We have to get a crit. A lucky crit or paralysis would do it. Let's try it. No lucky crit. All right, so we're still dead here. That's fine. Let's see if Scratch does the work. I don't think that it will. Even with a crit, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't, right? It would have with a crit. If only we had gotten it. All right. I'm going to try once more. I'm going to try once more here with the Stun Spore. And if we get the stun, then we'll continue. And nope. Oh, he got us to 1. Oh, this changed the nature of the game. Get him. Big damage. Tackle. Aw, if he had been paralyzed there, we could have continued. That's fine. This isn't the official run anyway. I'm not too concerned. It's really just a matter of trying to get through the birds on that one. We're going to load up our actual run. Monotype, water. Easy, easy, easy. We got a Suicune on this one, which is super cool. And I'm going to set that up right here. So we are going mono, water. Perfect. There we go. Ugh, we'll go there. Don't want it bopping around. All right, so that should be fine. We got mono water going on. I don't remember any of our old team, but we'll see what happens. I think Walreign's sticking around, but I just want to see what their moves are. He's got Thick Fat, and he's got Body Slam, Freeze Dry, Slack Off, Surf. Yeah, he's going to be the MVP of most of this zone, I'm pretty sure. We got our Suicune with Surf Bite, Mirror Coat, and Extra Sensory with Pressure because that's what all of them have, so that makes sense. And it's just a monster, and we got this on the run, too. We didn't have to bring this from the start. Actually, I didn't even have this to bring from the start, too, which is even better. Quillfish, Poison Point. I did bring this one. Barbarage, Aquatail, Fell Stinger, Baneful. I think that's probably the best moveset. There's probably some finagling you can do there, but that's probably good enough. Whiscash with Muddy Water, Earthquake, Zing Zap, and Ice Spinner with Anticipation, which was kind of just the only really good one I think he had. I think so, right? We brought this Whiscash. I'm almost certain we did. I'm almost certain. Slowking, we got him, and we got Regenerator on him eventually. Psychic, Power Gem, Slack Off Surf, really decent moveset, and Primarina, which is just amazing for dealing with dragons. We got Sparkling Aria, Hyper Voice, Moonblast, and Aqua Jet finally online with Torment, and that's our entire team. I think I'm gonna keep this out just freeze dry because it's gonna be so much damage. It's gonna be so much damage. It kills instantly. Oh, we wanted to catch this for last time. It's okay, I don't need it. I don't need it. I'm not too concerned about it. As far as this, 80s are not a big deal. I'll just take this. I could have taken the Lumberry too, that's fine. I'll throw one Pokey, just for the sake of it. That's fine, I'll take it. We got Naive. A very decent stat pool on him, honestly. I just want to see if he gets that move or if it's something I have to work around. Because it was the electric move we wanted, right? Wave Crash, Psychic, it doesn't look like he does. It might be something else. Supercell is an egg move. Interesting. Okay, well then we can't really use that one, so I'm not going to take this guy on the team. We don't need him. We should be good. Even though he's got good stats, we got really good members on this team. Iron Tail. Ooh, a lot of people can learn Iron Tail. Suicune's probably got bad moves too, doesn't he? Like really not too great. I think it's probably a little bad. The attack power is okay. It's not the greatest, but it might be worth it to take an Iron Tail because actually that defense, or not the defense, the accuracy drop there is pretty bad. I'll take the Lum. I'm not too concerned about that. We can kind of deal with fairies anyway, just because we can hit them really hard. Primarina's something I want to catch, though. It should be able to eat this freeze dry. It should be able, it did. Okay, there we go. And we got an encore, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, encore is basically just a waste of his turn. I think ours at home is better. Not ours at home, but even ours here. I'm just gonna see here. What do we got for, wow, actually, yeah, we got really decent stats in speed and special attack are the only things that are a problem. Now the special attack, I think, isn't that, it's 2. Actually, it's worse than, it's not good. Okay, never mind. We'll send this one away. I like the nature on it. I really do, but I don't think I need this one. We'll just go with this. Easy, easy, and X speed. Our team is really slow, honestly, but I'm pretty sure this won't come in clutch at all. So I'm just gonna go with the Pokey. Pokey it is. Tentacruel's really nice for our team. We have a Quillfish. I don't know how far it's gonna go, but maybe. Freeze Dry's not gonna kill. I know this for a fact. Yeah, he eats that up. We got Cure to the Poison. I kind of want to catch it. I'm gonna Great Ball it. I'm gonna Great Ball it. Ooh, come on. The poison actually sticks this time. I should have been smarter about it. I should have just gone for an attack or something. I'll slack. Oh, everything's disabled. I forgot about that. Great Ball. There. End it. End it over. End it over. Done. Now attack up probably isn't that big a deal for him, but Poison Jab's okay. His base, yeah, is 70 and 80. Actually, he's kind of good at attacking. I thought he would be a little worse about it. I don't know about this though, because I think our Quillfish is way better just in general, and we have Baneful Bunk, which is just nice. I could actually heal that. I could full heal Hyperpot and still have money left with the Big Nugget. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get rid of the poison. We're gonna Hyper to heal him full because he was literally 200 away, and then we Big Nugget and we still earned, I don't know, like $1,000 out of that. It's not too bad. Poliwrath is interesting. He's not good, but he's interesting. Quillfish could cause a lot of damage here. Slowking actually is perfect. Never mind. What am I talking about? Slowking is Psychic. He's not that great. That's why I'm not too concerned about him, unless he had something hidden that I didn't know about. And he didn't in that case. Rain Dance, Mirror Coat versus Rain Dance. That's a tough one. Suicune is a tank, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It totally is. I'll get rid of Mirror Coat and take the Rain Dance, because that way we can set up and get some damage going. And it helps everybody on the team. Like, it's really good for that. Pataya, raise special attack. Sure, I guess it's fine. I'll give that to Walrein. He's kind of our answer to everything here. I kind of need him for almost everything. So Walrein will destroy that Gyarados. Suicune is going to be an issue. Whiscash can technically do damage to it. Do we have EQ though? Ooh, we do. We have Zing Zap. I guess with Zing Zap is fine. We'll send it the Whis. We'll send it the Whis. It should be fine. I'm going to annihilate that Gyarados unless my poor little dude here gets destroyed first. Nope, he poisoned his own Gyarados. I love it. So that did nothing. Ooh, oh, I'm so disappointed. I thought Whiscash would do more because Tentacruel's not a physical wall. I thought he'd do a little bit more than that. Freeze Dry, or actually, no, I think Freeze Dry is necessary. I think we have to Freeze Dry here. I was going to heal up there, anticipating things, but there was no way Whiscash was killing and he'd get another hit. So I didn't want to play that game. I think we're good. Rare Candy, no, I'll take the Super Pot. We'll just heal up the old-fashioned way, I guess. No, Walrein can take a hit. This is fine. Ooh, Kingdra, I love Kingdra. I think we came across one of these before and it was horrible. So I'm not sure, but I'm gonna heal. I don't think he kills me. Laser Focus, he doesn't kill. Perfect, that's fine. So full heal, I'm going to Pokeball. Oh, I'm gonna try one more and then I'm gonna throw an attack at him. Ah, come on. He didn't do that much damage. I'll Body Slam for some damage. He's level 60, he should eat those up, yeah. Body Slam again. I can heal after this, and then maybe? I mean, he's got Paralyzed. He's still faster than Walrein Paralyzed. All right, I think this is a good capture. Ultra Ball it is. There we go, okay. Ooh, I don't know about that nature though. I don't think he's really amazing in terms of speed anyway. He's not really good at attack either, but that dragon type would be really nice for some resistances, because we could actually swap into him as kind of like a second electric counter, because we wouldn't have, it wouldn't be super effective. Slowking has been doing his job. Quillfish is kind of our physical tank. I don't know if we have anything to swap out for this. That's the problem. I'm just gonna check it out. I'll see what we got for stats, because I know this thing is basically just a tank, and it's the only thing that has freeze dry right now. So we have to keep this thing alive. We have to keep it on the team to deal with water, because we actually don't have another... Like, Whiscash is not doing it. Honestly, I kind of think Whiscash could probably go. Like, his stats are really bad comparatively. This thing, Quillfish, is really good attack and speed. I'm okay with that, and he's a shiny. This is another tank option that has defense too, which is really good. And actually, what is that? Special defense. Oh, I thought that might be the defense boost. That's fine. This thing is another special defender. We have 3 special walls we don't really need, but I have to keep Primarina for the dragon. Slowking is really, really decent for dealing with fighting types. Actually, Quillfish can deal with them too, though. What is Slowking? Slowking is also poison. Quillfish is also poison. Do I need Slowking is the question. I have arrived. Welcome, welcome. We are kind of in the, like, we got about 3 levels or 4 levels past where we started with the mono water last time. So not too far away. You didn't miss too much. I am wondering, I have caught myself a Kingdra. Its stats are not the greatest, but it's fast. It's still fast and good attack. Did you see the Paradox Mon cries? Yes, I did. I heard them just before we got on stream. Very interesting. I think they kind of fit. I think they're very fitting. I think that the, what was it? The, oh my goodness, the Clauncher was probably the better of the two, but also just because it kind of felt like more weird instead of just screaming, you know? The other one it was kind of just an average, I guess. Like, you would expect a Mon to come out that was big, but with the Clauncher, it kind of held a little bit of that personality in there, and that's what I really liked about it. Now, as far as this Kingdra, Whiscash or Slowking? If we get rid of Whiscash, we lose our ground type. That's the only thing. Slowking probably isn't necessary. That's kind of what I'm leaning on here, is that we don't really need him for anything. Because we don't need Power Gem, and he's just got basic moves aside from that. And we have a tank already. I think we get rid of him. And then we can speed up our team with Kingdra, because Kingdra's a little faster, and we might change that nature. I'm going to do this. It's probably a bad idea, but we're going to do it because I like Kingdra so much. Kingdra's awesome, and he can be on our team. Sheer Cold is not awesome, and it's not going to be on our team. I did read that Sheer Cold actually was more accurate when ice types used it, but I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true in this game, I should say. Suicune, I actually kind of want Kingdra to have this. I kind of like Kingdra. Kingdra's awesome. I'll give it to Kingdra. That's fine. We'll try to get oh, Sharpedo. I was gonna say we'll try to get rid of his problem zones, but Sharpedo's also here, and Sharpedo's really good. Sharpedo's mean to Wall Rain, I think. Honestly, Quillfish eats this up a little better. This is fine, because we needed kind of a physical wall to deal with this guy. I'll Baneful to get the poison, because he's always gonna physically attack. That's what Sharpedo does. I'll start throwing and see what we live through for the sake of it. Ooh, actually those hurt a little bit. I'm gonna Baneful again. Just wait out the poison and let a little bit of damage mount. And that way we can throw every other time. And try to catch him. Liquidation's gonna hurt. Yeah, that hurts a lot. That's fine. We need to Baneful so that he does a bit more damage to himself. We can potentially catch this. Sharpedo's really good. Come on. Come on. Ah, the crunch kills. Really? That's fine. That's okay. Suicune can eat up some hits too. I really want to catch this thing. Like, I love this thing. Ooh, and he's got really good attack. He doesn't have great speed, but it's okay. We maxed out the special attack for what that's worth. Okay. Yeah, special attack's 95, attack is 120, and his mega is really good if I remember. I'm just gonna see. 140, 105 speed. Yeah, that's actually amazing. Made more concepts from our signature abilities. Oh yeah, go ahead, share them up. Yeah. Yeah, I'm super curious. I really want this thing on the team. The only problem is we have an electric weakness right now. If I got rid of the Quillfish, let's just say, the Quillfish is our poison, which deals with fairies. We don't really have another way of dealing with fairies, kinda, other than sending our own fairy in. Honestly, I hate that I just got Kingdra, and now I'm debating getting rid of Kingdra, but Kingdra doesn't really need to be here. Not really. His stats aren't that good. I'm just gonna see, does he have anything? He has 2 items. I just gave him the Soothe Bell too. He's fast, but Sharpedo's faster than him, even if he didn't have a slow nature. I'll get rid of the Kingdra. It really sucks, but he's not good enough for this team. We need something that's much faster than him that hits harder. It kind of sucks, but that's fine. We'll get the revive, free revive. And here's a Gyarados. Ah, they're giving me all my favorites. They're giving me everything I have for my favorites. I should have swapped out there, actually. That's okay. All extra. We're a little faster. We're not doing anything. Bite. It's horrible. Oh my goodness. I gotta get out of there. Quillfish technically would be the best swap in, but I'm gonna go Wall Rain. Thrash is gonna hurt. That's fine. I'm healing right now. I'm slacking off. Ooh, cause yeah, the chance for confusion is like 33%. That's such a problem. Here, Freeze Dry, we're gonna kill this thing. We're just gonna annihilate him. Gyarados is terrifying. We don't need him in there, and I need my team to be alive to get some XPs. We're kind of like, I've caught a couple of mons that are a little lower, and we're not even actually making the cap, which is a thing. Mega Gallade signature move Psy Slice, a fighting psychic slashing move that hits dark types super effectively. I think it works. Honestly, what might be a thing is, it's a question because a lot of his moves already really do hit the, I love multi-type moves. Yes, exactly. No, a lot of his moves already hit dark type super effectively. So maybe we give him another thing that's resisted, like, I can't even say steel because fighting hits that too. Fighting is so good. What else does psychic not hit super effectively? Is it just those two? I feel like there's another one. There's psychic. You could say that it's like a psychic move that hits psychic super effectively. Psychic super effectively. I don't remember if we're on the 90 cycle, if we're on the 30 or the 20, so I'm just gonna go Dire Hit. That's fine, we were on the 20. I wasn't sure. Simipour, not too interested in this thing at all. Bop, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna do that much damage. Water, okay, its moves are amazing, I see. It's not worth catching, I don't think. We don't have a, what is it? A IV scanner to tell what their IVs are, so it's not like I'm going to waste too much time just guessing. We wanted to go Seabed. I'm so glad we're here. We're going there. Seabed is where I wanted to be this whole time because there's a bunch of weird stuff down there, and I might want something from there. Like Dragalge actually would be really nice if we didn't have like 3 special walls already, you know? But that's fine. I'm just gonna bop this. He's super slow. There's no way he's slower than no way he's faster than Wall Rain. He's super duper slow. That thing is, I was amazed at how slow he was. Golden Punch, just because we're doing Wall Rain, I'll keep it on him. Huntail is neat. Hi, Dragalge. Bye, Dragalge. See you later. Yeah, Huntail is interesting, but he's slow. He is very offensive, so he's decent in that regard. But he didn't live through that. He didn't live through that. Get out of here. Now, I'm actually curious how many of those we have. We have, 20 of them. Oh, I don't need I was thinking I maybe need an ether. Oh, bye, Dragalge. Yeah, exactly, yeah. I was thinking maybe we'd need an ether, but no, there was no way. So we have 2 more rounds of this, so that's 93 and 94, isn't it? I will try to catch this Dodonzo because he's got this over here, and I think maybe I got the gender. I don't know. I don't remember Dodonzo at all. I never remember him. Nova Roar, that's a little obnoxious, but that's fine. Wave Crash, that does a little damage, but that's okay. All right, so he's just doing stuff. He's just trying to shut down because he doesn't really have a good move. I'm gonna throw, I'm gonna heal here because I think he's attacking. Oh, we're faster than a Dodonzo, really? With -3, we might be able to actually get away with a Freeze Dry. -4, we almost certainly can. I still want to catch though. I want to catch him and not risk it. Wave Crash, that's fine. He's not doing that much, and I'm not really wasting anything of value. It's just Pokeballs. Just tons of Pokeballs, see what happens. We're getting closer. It's every time it's a 2 spin now. It's a 2 twirl. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Okay, I'll heal up again because he's actually not able to get through this wall that is Wall Rain. I think now we can Freeze Dry without fear. Yeah, it didn't do anything. That's fine. So we got him into yellow. I'll throw a ball. He's tough to catch. He really is. Like, this guy doesn't want to stay in. Oh, come on. Oh, he made his water type. Oh, that's amazing. Well, technically, we don't get stab anymore, so actually we do even less damage. I'll slack. He's doing enough to himself, though, that I'm not too concerned. I'm not too concerned. I have wasted how many of these? Like 20? Trying to catch this stupid thing? He will not stay. He will not drop. Slack off. Wave Crash, so he should be at the lowest right now. Yeah, like he's pretty down there. I'm throwing a U-ball. I'm throwing a U-ball. Come on, stay in the ball. This thing right here. He will not be caught. I don't know what he must have really good stats. That's why we're building this up so much. That's why it's happening this way. Oh, come on. Maybe Dragalge could have lasted this long. This is insane. This is insane. Be caught. One more. Come on. All right. All right, here we go. Rogue Ball. I'm done with this. We've wasted like 30 Pokies on this thing. Are you kidding me? How much abuse does this dude want to take? There we go. And he had Water Veil. He did have the hidden ability. Okay, so it was worth it, even though we wasted so many resources doing it. Mega Victory Bell signature move, Sweeten Poison. This move does more damage based off what's attack stat is higher and lowers the opponent's corresponding defense. So more attack, less defense. Yeah, exactly. That's pretty cool, actually. I like that. I like it because Victory Bell is usually if I remember, he's a special attacker, even though he looks like a physical attacker, but you can mess around with things on like a Chansey, for example. This Dodonzo's rage baiting, he was getting to me. It's like, how are you still not caught? It doesn't make any sense. I want to see his dex entry. Okay, so he's basically just a defensive wall, which actually is something we don't have. However, he doesn't do anything that our other guys don't already do, and I think Walreign's a better wall than him. So I think we're fine. Wow, that was insane. I don't even want to get rid of Surf. It's so good. This is fine. I'm cool with what we got. Surf is just a really reliable move. Dire Hit, awesome. I'm going to heal up this time. I could have got those Pokies, but that's fine. We'll heal up here. This guy shouldn't do much to me. Ice Beam. Yeah, I'm still water, so it's fine. Actually, would have done less if I was ice too, but we'll freeze dry. Oh, actually, we're not touching him. At least he got frozen. That's decent. Body Slam, he got out immediately. Are you kidding me? Well, we get a free swap. It's okay. Was our rival, were they fire type or water? I don't remember what they had. I think Primarina's probably a good swap no matter what. Actually, Whiscash is because we have an electric move. So we'll swap in here. We'll Zingy. Zingy zap this thing. Big damage. Okay. Ooh, I'm kind of debating it. I want to swap back. Walreign can eat this hit. That's fine. I'm gonna heal up here because it'll save us a little money and I can buy an ether and replace all that. And then I should be able to freeze dry and kill now because we don't have the reduction. So we should be good. Now we're set up. To do. Dynamax Band is actually pretty good right now, isn't it? Do we have, actually, we don't have anything that G-maxes. If we get something, it's fine. I'll at least knock it out. I'll knock it out of the way. We'll get an ether. I'm getting those slacks back. And we're getting our Dynamax. Easy, easy, easy. Now we get to fight this guy. He had a Feraligatr. That was it. Okay, so it was a good idea. Walreign has to be out for this. Because this freeze dry is going to hurt this. He's going to hurt me. But that's fine. We do big damage back. Now, he's going to do that again, I bet. Quillfish and Primarina both eat that up. I want to go to Quill, honestly, because I want to get that poison. I want to get that poison to start chipping him down. I think it's a good idea. That's fine. We eat that up. Easy, easy, easy. Now he might attack. He didn't. He went straight to the backs. Oh, I see you, big guy. All right, this is an easy one. Prim eats this. Mega Dragonite signature move, Aerial Assault, has a 50% chance to go first but with less damage and a 50% chance to go last with more damage and has a chance to cause confusion. That's interesting. I like that because Dragonite, the way that it was always portrayed and the way I remember it from the first movie, it was super fast, but it wasn't actually that fast in the game. Game Freak Hire Me, exactly. Yeah, no, these are pretty good. I like these. He's gonna swap out of this. I bet it's gonna be to some sort of poison type. Now is Sparkling Aria in the rain gonna do a bit more? We'll try it. Oh, he's Ice Fanging. Oh, he's just sticking around. I'll just kill him. I'll just Moonblast away. I'm kind of disappointed I lost that much HP, but I am still good. This thing still walls the ray. Magmortar is a problem. Not necessarily, but I want to keep Primarina alive. I'm going to go Suicune, because we eat this up. Solar, ooh, I see you, big guy. Surf will kill this thing. Surf will do the damage in the rain. There is no way. He's gone. He's out of here. Noctowl, I'm pretty sure we just kill him, honestly. If Game Freak hires me, expect to see Mega Ledion in Legends ZA DLC. If Game Freak hires you, you need to fix original Ledion a little bit. That poor thing can't do anything. That poor Ledion is garbage. This guy's just double edging. Honestly, does Walreign eat that up? I don't think he does. I don't think he does. I think Whiscash. I think this is okay. Double edge. We eat this up with this guy. We have an electric move. He gonna go first because that's what he does. But we kill. I could have also used Ice Spinner just in case he swapped. That was a thing too. Feraligatr, I don't know if I would speed a Feraligatr. Feraligatr has a Carbos, doesn't he? Ooh, no, he has an HP up. He doesn't have a Carbos. Okay, I'm gonna check up his base speed. Feraligatr. I put in a Y. It was terrible. He has 78, and Whiscash I don't think is that fast. Whiscash. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna do it here because then it's actually on the stream and we get to see something happening. I'm base 60. There's no way I'm faster. All right. So if he's sticking around, he's going probably superpower. Ooh, Quillfish eats it up. That's fine. Liquidation, he eats that up. Ooh, never mind. Quillfish does not appreciate that. I thought he would eat that better. I'm amazed. That took a lot out of him. He's not poisoned anymore. I'll just Barb Barrage and do what I can. Oh, it poisoned him. Okay, we're still dead, but he's dead too, so that's fine. That's fine. We actually dealt with him, so that's okay. As far as this, just in case the Ray comes out, Prim is a really good option. I kind of want Wall Rain out there, honestly. I kind of do. He's got Miltank. Okay, slack off. Body Slam hurts, but we get that heal, and I'm getting another one. I'm getting another one because we need to be full. Mega for Alligator's idea was so freaking fire and unique, but its design is worse than Mega Starmie. Yeah. Mega referencing its pre-evo is kind of cool. Yeah. I mean, I think that's kind of the thing. Honestly, Mega Starmie was very disappointing because that's one of my favorite mons in terms of looks. In terms of its actual visual, it's a really cool mon. But yeah, I totally agree. Now, Walrein, I could keep it out against this thing. I'm sure it has thick fat. That's the biggest problem. Prim is kind of necessary. Actually, no, we're on 95. The Ray isn't even a thing. What am I talking about? I've been planning this whole time for the Ray. I'll just surf it down. I'll just do some damage. He crit with that too. He crit with that. That doesn't matter. Surf. Yeah, you're gone. Get out of here. The paralysis didn't matter at that point. We're good. I was so prepared. I was preparing this whole time for the Mega Ray. We got the IV scanner, which is very nice, but I was preparing for the Ray that whole time, and there was no Ray to be found. Mega Starmie is actually my favorite. Have you seen the pose it does after Mega Evolve? I have not seen that. I need to check out more on that stuff. I looked up the visuals, but I never looked up like how they actually play in the games. So yeah, I still need that. Soothe Bell, Magnet. I gotta put the Magnet on the Whiscash. He's the only one with an electric move, so we'll do that. Soothe Bell, I don't want that. I wanted potentially a Lumberry if we could find it, but apparently we don't have one on any of our mons, so that's kind of unfortunate. I want to get a full heal and get that paralysis out. We're getting that IV scan though. IV scan's gonna be amazing. It's always really good, I like it. So we can give money, food, or an item. I remember what all of these do. I still feel like I want to give the money and just get more money because we're actually low enough in the game that we can make that back. And we can actually especially make it back with the Elite Four. So I'm gonna do this. What electric moves does Wish have? He has Zing Zap, Zippy Zap, something. I think it was Zing Zap, but I could be wrong. It was something like that. Here, I'm just gonna, oh no, I didn't want to reroll. Perfect, okay, it didn't have a reroll. He has Zing Zap, that's what it's called. Zing Zap, it's just basically a flinch move. Yeah, it's generally okay. It's a fine move, but it's not the greatest thing. But he's the only one that's got one, so you know. What a curious little exchange. Barrascuda is nice, and honestly, he's got, his attack stat is his best stat, I think, and it's really bad. Never mind. I don't think I'll catch this one. This one's fine, I'll slack. Double Edge gonna hurt. Double Edge gonna hurt, but it's not gonna kill. Freeze Dry should do some damage. This should do a lot. Oh, he double edged himself enough that it probably killed. I don't think I killed with that normally. That's fine. He's not very defensive. Like, he's one of those mons that's kind of in the game to do one thing extremely well. That's what Gen 5 Plus tends to do much better than Gen 4 before. They have the mons basically there doing one thing. You have like 185 special attack and you have 120 speed. Go gold, have fun, do what you need to do. You know, like that's what the game is all about. Octillery is not super great. I'll throw one pokey and if it stays in, we caught it. All right, that's fine, you're gone. That's fine. You could have been part of the team. I'm gonna slack off first. But other than that, wait for the moment, now you're gone. There we go. Octillery's not super great. I'm not too concerned about that. I think we got like 20 grand even on that one. I'm gonna keep an eye out for that, actually. I wanna see. I think we got 20 grand even. It came by too fast. I go too fast on the game, but I think we got 20. I decided to rework Ledyon stats. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. You can even keep like the same base stat total for Ledyon, but just kind of make it playable, you know? Because I think right now all it has is specialty, and it's kind of useless at that point. So yeah. Anyway, Wall Rain stays out. We'll freeze dry, should kill. Ooh, I remember this thing has really good specialty, actually. It has pretty bad defense, if I remember, but good specialty. 20 grand from him, too. Perfect. Outrage is good. If only I had my Kingdra. Whiscash could use Outrage pretty well, honestly. That it doesn't hurt. I just want to see if there's anything we can get rid of. I could weirdly get rid of Ice Spinner, I guess, because he's not really our Ice Mon. I could get rid of Ice Spinner on this thing. It also destroys the terrain. Yeah, it's not a great move. If we get Ice Beam, it's probably better. He's got 151 attack. Like, everybody's better attack. The Primarina that uses special attack is almost better than our attacker on there. Yeah, I think we'll just get rid of that, because at least this way we have Outrage and we have something that does a lot of damage and it still hits the Ray. So that's still fine. I'll get rid of Ice Spinner. It's not the best move, but then again, this isn't the best Mon, and Ice Spinner does very little for our team. So this is fine. Melodic, ooh, this is interesting. So this one also has a thing here. I think this will probably be a gender, though. I don't think this is the one. HP 100, attack 150, defense 68, special attack 50, special defense 109, speed 98. Perfect, right? Is that the Ledion stats? Yeah, that's way better than it would have been. It's significantly more powerful, yeah, because I think Ledion was base 440? Yeah, rework Ledion stats. Yeah, I think it was base 440. So that's 100, 150. So that's 250. We have 109. So that's 349. 400 and oh my goodness, 497. I think I'm losing my mind already. I feel like if that's Mega Ledion, that might be decent. Maybe Ledion probably needs something like very low HP and very low defense, decent special defense, and maybe decent attack, and then like some speed to carry it or something like that, or even just like signature abilities that make it really good. There's got to be a lot of stuff that you can do with Ledion though, because Ledion is bad like right now. I gotta check his stats actually. I'm just gonna we're just gonna there we go. Pokemon Ledion. It all rhymes. It all rhymes. All right, let's see what his base stat total is. It's 390. Oh, that's horrible. It was way worse than I thought it would be. Okay, 390 stats. You have to work with 390 points and see if you can make a good Ledion with that. That is a terrible stat pool. I did not realize it was that bad. IV scan anyway. So nothing good here. So it would have to be an ability for us to catch this thing. I'm going to keep this out freeze dry. That should do some damage. We don't have boosts, so it shouldn't kill. Perfect. He gets an attack boost. That doesn't matter for him. I'll slack. Easy, easy, easy. I'm pretty sure at this point we can body slam and not kill, even though this thing's stats are really low. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. So that's fine. I cannot work with that. Yes, exactly. I told you. It's horrible. It's a terrible mon. We're going to heal up here. That's fine. I don't want to die. If he had crit me, I would have died. That sounds worse than Caterpie's base stat. I feel like it's almost there. It really is almost there. Attack rose, defense rose, accuracy. The only thing that matters there is the defense, because I kind of wanted to get a little chip damage with body slam, but that's okay. We'll do 2 of them. We'll do 2 of them, and then I can heal up, and then I will try to catch. So we should be able to eat 2 more of those at least. All right, catching time. Oh, come on. I can eat up 2 more right now. I can eat up 2 more now. Okay, that's fine. We got the gender out of the way. That's gone. We don't have to worry about that. That's the big thing. These things are always getting in my way. Like, I think when I find a mon that doesn't have a filled out Pokeball, I always think, maybe there's a chance. And then you get the gender and you gotta grind your teeth, you know? Which is not necessarily a good idea, but Marvel Scale, I don't even know what that does. Boost the defense stat if it has a status condition. That's kind of interesting. I don't really want the Melodic on the team. Not with those stats, especially. Suicune wants Blizzard. Ooh, Suicune with a Blizzard. I don't really need Bite, honestly. I don't need Rain Dance, to be fair. If we're gonna be honest, if I didn't need something, it was Rain Dance. I'll take the Blizzard. I'll take the Blizzard. Rework Ledion stats are actually bearable to look at. Yes, exactly. Your Ledion is better. I'm not gonna argue that at all. Like, your Ledion is way better. However, he's got 390 to work with. That is horrible. I think that we need to figure out what Ledion can do. I'm going Cave because Volcano was weirdly not useful to us at all last time. We reworked Ledibah's stats as well. What is Ledibah's base total actually? Here, I'm just gonna Ledibah. I just want to see, because now this is the pre-Evo. This is the pre-Evo stats. It has 265. It gains 125 points on the evolution, and that's the only thing that it evolves into. That's horrible. Okay, so I feel like honestly, you need to try. 390 base stat total. You need to figure out what it can do. Maybe it's got like no defenses at all. Like maybe like 10 special defense and 5 defense, and then you can pump up attack or something. There's gotta be something, you know? Anyway, we can deal with this guy pretty easily. Walrein could do almost anything to this and kill it. I'm just going to Surf because it's big damage. And that kills, perfect. Ursaluna has no special defense. I think we're good on that one. So I will get the PowerPoint. I think probably, there's gotta be something here that we really want. Like Hyper Voice is not too essential. Barbarage, we got enough. Honestly, EQ doesn't hurt to have a few more of those. Let's just get an EQ, that's fine. And it's perfect here, perfect. Okay, now we got the best defense on the Giga too. That's actually decent. Now, nothing can eat an EQ from the Whiscash, that's the thing. Quillfish can't even eat it because Quillfish is poison. So, Sharpedo doesn't have Levitate, does he? Just for the sake of it? No, he has Rough Skin. He always has Rough Skin. Never mind. That's always his ability. I think if anyone was going to eat it, Suicune would eat it the best. Suicune would probably eat it the best. I'll keep these two out, and Suicune can do some damage. EQ should do something. Muddy Water can do a lot too, though. Ooh, and actually Surf. Surf hits your guy, but Muddy Water hits only theirs, which actually makes it a little better. Blizzard also hits only theirs. I love a Freeze. Can we get some freezes? A freeze on the Giga, that's the one I want to catch. That's perfect. Okay, Salt Cure hurts. That definitely hurts. But we can deal with this thing. And he's still frozen, so that's fine. I'm going to Zing Zap because stones are not resistant and will extra sensory. And I'm going to get a little Salt Cure, but this should kill. Oh, these guys are really bad at attack. Never mind. Okay, so rework stats. HP 60, attack 70, defense 53, special attack 1, the special defense 46, speed 25. That's, yeah, it's so bad, isn't it? You can't even make it good. That's the worst part. You can't do anything with it. Honestly, it's the worst mon in the game. You might even need to take away from HP and just give it some speed so that it can actually speed up and catch things without a Trick Room. But honestly, Trick Room might be the way to do it. Here, we're gonna go this. I'm swapping out. We're going to, what can eat a hit? Quillfish? Sure, let's go with it. That's fine. Zing Zap, damage, it's gone. So Gigalith has our special attack. Wait, it was special I thought it was special defense. He's not gonna do anything with special attack. At least he's frozen. He can't do anything right now. We'll try to catch him. It's really bad. He's still frozen. Frozen is the worst condition in the game. There we go, easy. And we got 1 special attack. We got Serious Nature, it's okay. Yeah, Ladybug is horrible. It's the worst mon. I argue that it might even be worse than Paris, because at least with Paris, you're not expecting it to be a full evolution, you know? Berry Pouch is not bad at this stage of the game. I got a lot of damage on that Suicune. That Suicune is not doing a lot, honestly. I expected it to do a little more. We might need to mushroom up and do some... Actually, I'm just going to see what it can do. We got to see if we got some moves that can work with this. We have Calm Minds. Those are really good, actually, because we can eat those hits. Is that really all it's set up? I guess just Calm Mind E-Speed. That's fine. Pretty sure a guy named Hayden would turn my Ledion into a special attacker somehow. Yeah, and keep the 1 special attack point. Of course, you got to do that. I'm gonna heal it. That's fine. We'll heal it up. We'll Berry Pouch. Golisopod is a nice water type, honestly. That's not bad, and that can eat up some earthquakes, so we can have a good earthquake eater. What is good against Bug? Bug is bad against nothing on my team, but Suicune can technically eat hits. Actually, Quillfish eats hits because it'll eat from everything. That's fine. And we'll just Pokeball because I don't want this thing running away. First impression does a lot of damage. He got poison though. It's perfect. Come on. We're on a ticking timer now because the poison is going to do work to him. There we go. Perfect. Okay. We got emergency exit. That's why it would do work. Eventually at like half health, he would just run away. Since I've done Ledybug and Ledion, who says I can't make an Evo for it? I mean, you definitely could. Maybe, honestly, Ledion just needs a really good stat boost. I feel like, what was it? Butterfree was like 390 in first gen, and then it became 490, and it's still only just okay unless you have the Mega. So yeah. And even then, like, okay in its tier, which I think was like RU or something like that. It was not great. Like, you don't tend to use it. I wasn't even RU, it was like PU or something on Smogon. It was really bad. But yeah, this might be okay. He has really good attack power, really good defense. This is actually a good defensive mon for us. And it eats up EQs. The problem is, what do I get rid of? I kind of, like, I'm sitting here on the Suicune and I'm kind of like, I kind of want to get rid of this thing. Suicune is not doing anything for us right now, but that doesn't mean it won't. It just means that currently it's not that good. It might be good later. I don't know. We're going to have to set this thing up and make it actually do something. I'll send this thing is not great right off the bat. However, it has amazing moves, but I'll send this thing home and we'll just, we'll see if we can find something, you know. I think Quillfish is probably kind of at the end, but he's probably doing a little more than those stats would have. 103, I think Citrus. Citrus is probably just good. We'll get this to the Prim because that one is probably more necessary to have it because we don't have any healing on that thing. Backpacker Dean, okay. This is fine. He's probably gonna physical attack. Easy, easy. Cheesy Quillfish. The storm hurts, but that's fine. It doesn't hurt that much. We still do a little bit there. We should kill him here just by sitting here protecting. Nasty plot. He's nasty plot stalling. Ledustus bug fighting gonna make it stats right now. Oh, that might be interesting actually, yeah. Yeah, I think so. And you're turning like Ledion into a superhero. That'll be interesting. Oh, what do we want out of this nonsense? I guess a Great Ball, because we wasted so much on that Dodonzo. We wasted so many of them. It was terrible. Garganackle, best defense. That's actually a good stat for him. Now, Quillfish is not the greatest. I'm going to send it Whiscash because we eat up most things except for Assault Cure. Muddy Water might kill. I'm going to do it. That's fine. Oh, we don't kill. Perfect. Stone Edge hurts, but it doesn't hurt enough. We'll try. I want that defense boost. I feel like this thing is a really good mon because of the Salt Cure. Heavy Slime hurts. He's doing a lot of damage. We'll upgrade. Earthquake, yeah, that kills. Earthquake kills. All right, so he's got a lot of damage output. Suicune, you don't do much. Get out there. At least you'll pressure him. That was bad. He's killed one of our mons already. This is insane. I really want this thing and I shouldn't be taking these risks. I really shouldn't. Ledustus is supposed to be pronounced like lead and justice without the J, yeah. Yeah, so Ledustus probably, yeah. Yeah, that works. And maybe give him like a dust move as his, just to like triple entendre the pun. Give him a dust ability as well. Like something like, I don't know, Effect Spore probably wouldn't work with him, but you know what I'm talking about. Something like that. Base stats, I just want to see. So he is pretty good. Okay, he's got good stats. And Purifying Salt, what did that do? Protects it from status conditions and halves the damage taken from ghost moves? That's so weird. Actually, no, it kind of makes sense, to be fair. Like, there was always the fear of spirits, so you would throw salt over your shoulder and stuff like that. So that kind of makes sense, it's fair. And I'm pretty sure in Japanese lore, it's even more pronounced. That kind of salt as purity kind of thing. So yeah, I guess I'm fine with that. Suicune is still not doing a lot of work for us. Icicle Spear, that would be so good if we had ourselves a Cloyster. Cloyster would have done so much work with that. But we couldn't get the skill link. Like, we got 2 Cloysters and neither one had it. This is fine. I think Steelix can't eat a Suicune, but I'm almost certain Steelix can't eat a Wall Rain because he actually tanks a little more right now. And we'll surf it up. Big surf, he's sturdied. Okay, that's the only reason he lived through that. And yeah, of course, Steelix is gonna use that. We'll just freeze try and get rid of him. Just get rid of him. Easy, and we were freed. And we got a Healing Charm. Very decent. Very decent. I'm gonna heal next turn. I'm gonna get this Healing Charm for now. Another Garganackle. They're all over the place. I'm just gonna stay out. We'll surf. We'll do some damage. Easy. Okay. Ooh, that hurts a lot. Freeze Dry kills him. I definitely outspeed at this point. I'm not trying to catch him. I don't want to lose the Wall Rain. We have to keep this thing alive. Fighting Terra, not the worst thing in the world, honestly. It might be something to get. I'll get the Hyper Pot. We're gonna heal up the Wall Ring because he kind of needs it. Everybody on our team needs it. This is terrible. HP 121, attack 201, defense 108, special attack 100, special D 127, speed 122. This thing became a god. Okay, so you got 322, 430, 530, 657 stats, 657, 779 stats. That is like Mega Mewtwo levels of power. He became a monster. I think that it kind of works. Like, you have to build this thing up because of how horrible it is. So you end up making it like a really impressive god. It's like the ultimate Gyarados. Yeah, I can see that. All right, so choose him on. I want to save my money right now. We don't need it just yet. I'm gonna get the Fighting Terra. That's a good idea. What I'm going to Terra is the question. Probably, if we're gonna get a Fighting Terra, maybe Suicune, just because it's just base water and it doesn't really do much of anything. Ladustas better kick butt with that high attack stat. Yeah, exactly, with all those stats, like the defense of 201, that's insanity. He's gonna take every hit. That's a little bit high, yeah. I'll get this on the Suicune. This is fine. We don't really need another water type Terra. I think that if we have a fighting, maybe it'll resist some things, you know? Maybe we can send it against the rock types that we're getting bopped by. Golisopod, this one might be good. That's not that great. That's not that great. Walrein can deal with the Galiso. Quillfish can at least kind of, I don't know, just tank a hit. Like Baneful Bunket. Hit him, go for him. Just both of you hit him. Oh, Golisopod just got annihilated, never mind. All right, one of you hit him. Boom burst, yeah, never mind, that's fine. That's fine, at least Quillfish didn't take damage. We'll surf him, we'll deal with this thing. I'm barbing. That's fine, big poison, and... Oh, it hurt both! Oh, it killed both! Ah, my poor Quillfish. He did most of that work, honestly, didn't he? He did most of that. We'll just get the Primarina out there. Ah, that Quillfish, he's not really that great, but you know, he's just kind of helping. Crunch is a nice move to have, and honestly, why can't Sharpedo? Oh, because he already knows it. I was gonna say, why can't he learn it? But yeah, he's got Crunch. He's perfect. Suicune getting Crunch doesn't matter. Walrein is not gonna use it. Quillfish has a good moveset. I'm gonna get the Hyper Pot. We're gonna heal up the Suicune. We're gonna heal up the Whiscash instead. Whiscash is more important to our team. Probopass is so good on a rock or a steel run, especially on a rock run. Probopass is amazing. Walrein is not sticking around though. Oh, he's got really good defense. I want that defense stat. I want him to be sturdy. I want him to be sturdy. Come on, be sturdy. Yes! I can catch this thing, and he rested. He rested. Now, here's my question. Before I kill him, does sturdy actually trigger again? I think it does. I'm pretty sure sturdy triggers again. I'm gonna go for it for the sake of it. I'm gonna go for it just to test it. Sturdy triggers again, perfect. He is at 1 HP in his sleep. I think he should be catchable with a Great Ball. I think it should happen. There we go. Okay, we got maxed out defense. This thing is amazing. It's the best defender in the game. The signature move, Dusty Punch, 60 base power that deals triple damage if the opponent is dark, used a priority move, or if the opponent has light screen or reflect up. That is interesting. I like that. Yeah, because he's basically stopping them from defending themselves. It's kind of interesting. Well, actually, I was about to say something really topical, like bad justice system level topical. Like, you know, you're not allowed to defend yourself. You have all of your rights stripped. You cannot go to court, you know? But there are a lot of problems going on right now, and I don't know if I want to say those things. I can't take him on the team. I really wish I could. I really do. Return is nice to have. Everybody can learn it. I think everybody in the game can learn it other than, what, Caterpie and Weedle and Magikarp and a couple others. I think those are the only ones that can't. That's fine though. I might need another XP charm. I'm gonna get, ooh, actually we're coming up on the challenge here, on the gym leader. Most of my team is okay. I think that I can do this without Quillfish. I'm gonna Hyper Pot up the Suicune because the Walrein can heal itself, and we'll do this. This will be fine. Brock, easy. Easy. If you want to send this thing in, you have fun. Earthquake time. Oh, I see you, big guy. I should have muddy watered. I see you, big dog. Stone Axe doesn't hurt at all. Doesn't hurt at all. The stones are gonna suck, but that's okay. Muddy water, we should, oh, we got flinched out. Oh, we got flinched out again. He actually beat us just by flinching. Oh, that's impressive. All right, at this point, Suicune technically can eat these hits. Pointed stones suck. It really sucks that we got that, but that's okay. We kill this thing because Aerodactyl has no special defense if I remember. And Omastar. Ooh, we don't have a grass move. I'll just surf him. I'll just do some damage. He's gonna kill me. It's probably gonna be a thing. Brine. Oh, it didn't. Okay, that's perfect. Defense. No, not speed. Come on. Of course his speed rose. That was the only reason that he killed me. All right, at this point, Primarina deals with this. I'll just send it Primarina. And we'll Aqua Jet. Ooh, I forgot about this. It didn't do enough. Ah, still took the hit. That's okay. We were gonna take the hit no matter what. He was way faster. This is Steelix. It's probably faster than Prim. And I don't eat that hit very well with anybody remaining, so I guess Prim is dead. I guess Prim is gone. Oh, no way, Steelix is gone. Never mind. He wasn't faster. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take it. But for such a broken mon, you gotta have to do some really intense training for Ledyon to become Ledustus, I should say. Get to level 60, use Drain Punch on 10 dark types, and survive a flying move. Yeah, that third one is probably gonna be the thing, honestly. Sparkling kills. Unless he had Sturdy, Sparkling would kill guaranteed. Like, there was no way. Colossal, Sparkling kills. He doesn't have Sturdy as far as I remember, so he's just gone. I think he has Steam Engine, honestly. And T-Tar might outspeed. I'm gonna Moonblast this dude, though. Ooh, Rock Slide hurts. He flinched me. That was the worst part. How much damage did that do? Rock Slide, 163. He would kill me with it. I'm gonna Aqua Jet. There we go. It's a little bit of damage. If he would have a Sturdy, then it broke it. That's fine. Wall Rain deals with him. Actually, no, Wall Rain does not. Whoopsie. Oopsie. Oh, but we're faster. Okay, that's fine. Really? Oh, because of the rock type special D increase. I didn't think about that at all. He got a 50% boost. Liquidation kills. So basically, Sharpedo's the last man standing, the last mon standing, ends up getting through it. You can use Focus Sashes for the flying move part. Yeah, that is true. That is true, yeah. Yeah, you can cheese it. I do like the idea, though, that he can't use he can't actually hold a Focus Sash. You, like, code it, hard-code it into the game, just to ruin it for people. Badlands Lake. If we go to Lake, we still have chances to catch water types. I know that the run is kind of like a cycle back through Lake constantly, but it is kind of the best place to catch water types, and we can deal with them, so I think this is still the better option. And we got a Sea King, which actually isn't that great, but that's fine. That's fine. We haven't spent a lot of time at Lake on most of our other runs, so I'm not too concerned about going to Lake on just the water run. It's kind of where you'd expect to be. There's Fog. That's okay. PowerPoint up doesn't hurt. Actually, Super Lure, because the lake has, I think, 3 Mons, 3 Epics that I don't have. Because it has all of the, like, Mesprit, Azelf, and the Goofball, the third one. I don't know. It has all of those guys. I should have gotten the speed. I forgot. It was 115 coming up. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? This is the worst. All right, Freeze Dry, deal with that. Extra Sensory, deal with that. It has to die. This thing has to die because it's really lethal to my entire team. There we go. He's gone. Made a regional Ledybah. That's a complete flip on Ledybah, Ledyon, and Ledustus. That one just getting me all the time. It's Dragon Bug. Wow. Okay, that would already be good enough. Yeah, because that covers the fire weakness. It covers, double covers the grass, honestly. Like, you can swap that in on a grass move no matter what. I thought it covered something else. No, electric isn't super effective against bug, and neither is water. Never mind. So it doesn't cover anything else, but it at least covers those as new weaknesses. Yo, it's Rabbit. Hey, how you doing? Yes, exactly. Yeah, I am doing a PokéRogue game, Mono Water Challenge. So we can only use water types all the way through. King Gambit would be really nice to have. I like King Gambit, but actually, honestly, I'm just gonna surf back and forth. Just do some surf damage to my friends. Earth Power's gonna hurt. Ooh, that hurts a little bit. How are you doing? I am doing fine. I am doing very well. Suicune, did we go first or did Vanillix? Did the Ice Cream Cone outspeed us both? Suicune outspeeds. Okay, that's fine. Vanillix Giga Impact, that hurts, but we should kill both. And we lived through it on the Suicune, which is even bigger. So that's decent. King Gambit's gone. He could have done a lot of work with a steel move, honestly. He wasn't doing a lot of damage. Watchog and Galvantula. Are you kidding me with the Galvantula? This is gonna be bad. Oh no. All right, so this is a problem. I don't think we live through this. I'm gonna throw an extra sensor. I don't think we outspeed him. Galvantula outspeeds everything. Oh yeah, and he's just doing all the work. Galvantula is gonna kill our whole team. And we just get, how do we live through that? It would have been so clutch if we hadn't gotten paralyzed there. All right. Quillfish is fast, Sharpedo is fast, Whiscash eats that hit. Here's a regional Ledybah stats. Oh no, here we go. I'm going to, for what it's worth, slack off. I'm already paralyzed. I mean, you know what? I'm just gonna, I was gonna say I was gonna EQ. Actually, that's fine. I'll EQ. I'll EQ. We don't die here. The Walrein is definitely dead. The Watchog is definitely dead. We should be good. He's paralyzed too. Are you kidding me? How is he hitting with these dynamic punches? All right, so the gal is hurting. I think the gal is faster than everything on my team. Galvantula Pokemon, just to see what his speed is. I gotta see what we got to deal with. It's 108. All right, I think maybe our Quillfish is faster. Maybe. I gotta check the Pokédex. 85, it's not even close. It's not even remotely in the ballpark. Primarina's not there. No. Sharpedo would have been good enough if he was Mega. He's not Mega, so we can't use him for that. So I'm pretty sure we just lose somebody, and I'm okay with losing Quillfish. Quillfish is our least necessary. Oh, Baneful Bunk. Never mind, we don't lose anyone. We EQ, we kill everything. Okay, this is fine. Perfect. This is perfect. Bop, that thing's gone. Oh, did he hit me? Okay, never mind. He killed his friend and I kill him, right? Unless I hit myself in confusion. Are you kidding me? All right, at least the Excadrill is not going to do a whole lot to our team. He's not going to do a whole lot to our team. He's going to EQ both of them and kill them. Are you? This is the worst. This fight here has done so much damage to my team. We outspeed this thing with the shark, right? Tell me we outspeed with the shark. I'm gonna liquidation as much as we can. Sparkling Aria is not good enough. We're Aqua Jetting. Aqua Jet kills, perfect. Doesn't matter if we outsped. Perfect. We got it. Ooh, that was a horrible fight. All right, can I restore my team now? I think it's probably a good idea to bring the Quillfish back for our luck and the Whiscash, because if we find an electric type, we have to deal with that thing. Like, this is a problem. This is an issue. And a Lumberry, I'm gonna put this on the wall ring because we're healing him up next turn if we do. Not sure if you saw my message yet, but hi. Oh yeah, I mentioned hi, yeah. Yeah, I said hi, how you doing? You have people on YouTube. Oh yeah, there's I've linked this off so we've got a multi-stream going. So I actually stream to YouTube and to Twitch simultaneously. So yeah, absolutely. Azumarill is nice to have. Well, actually not really. Azumarill is okay and huge power makes it good. It doesn't make it great. Great is kind of like, I think Primarina is great. I can't use a fairy area effect move with Primarina. I was seeing some restream bot. I was wondering what that was. Oh, really? Yeah, that's probably just the Discord. If you want, you can hop on in and join. Yeah, that's super cool. But yeah, the restream bot's just kind of cycling through, just kind of popping up every now and again to remind people that he's there. You know, Gyarados, he's not too big a deal. I'm going to get Whiscash can hit this thing. I'm gonna get Whiscash out there. Primarina is fine, I guess, because it's not a dark type, and Azumarill's gonna hurt dark types. And of course he lowers my attack. Yeah, I forget about that. It should still kill, and Moonblast does some damage. It doesn't do a lot. Hyper Voice probably would kill the Gyarados if it lives. So I'm gonna go for it. That's fine. That's fine. We should be able to live through that. Bop, the Gary's gone, so that was a good idea. And Azumarill power, or tail whip, or whatever it was. I didn't even notice. Tail thing. Hyper Voice kills. Perfect. I could have caught that, but I wasn't too concerned about it. Even the huge power variant is not that big a deal. Revive, I'm gonna give that to the Suicune, and we're gonna max revive the whale. The whale is really good. The Walrein, I should say. He's not a whale. Actually, I kind of want the Special D. I really want the Special D, honestly. I'm gonna take this instead. Special D is better. That Suicune has not been doing its work. It has not been doing its damage. I was with you in, what's his name, is Silly Nemo. Yeah, that clay guy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the guy who's going to buy us all frozen fish sticks. Yeah, exactly. I say that to him like every stream too. It's the worst part. This thing is Bronzong Levitate? I always forget if he can get Levitate. I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna get that out of the screen. So we're going to Bronzong, and I'm just gonna see if he can learn it. It's a little cheesy, but I'm using, yeah, he can learn Levitate. Yeah, he gets a lot of them. He gets Heat Proof too, but this one probably has Levitate. It seems like the thing they go with. So I'm not going to bother with that. I'm just gonna get the Whiscash out of there because we might need him later. We can't send in the Prim. We could send in the Sharpedo. Quillfish can eat up anything this thing, oh, actually, no, he's Psychic. We can't, no, Sharpedo. Because if he's Psychic, that's fine too. I'm okay with that. It's not the worst thing. It's not the best thing, but it's not the worst. I could swagger him, but Confusion is not that good. I'm just gonna crunch him down. Ooh, and the barbs are hurting, and wow, he did all the damage. Yeah, that makes sense. This is gonna be an issue for our team. Whiscash does not handle this thing, so I'm gonna go Quillfish because at least we resist that grass. Rough Skin, yeah, exactly. So the Ledybuzz stats, 65, 75, 58, 19, 51, 41. Its HP attack, special attack, or special defense and defense are higher than normal Ledyon by 5 points. Yeah, it felt like it was a little bit higher, yeah. I mean, Ledybond needs a buff. Ledybond needs a massive buff. I don't think I can poison this thing at all, can I? I'm just gonna Fell. That's, ooh, it's nothing. It's the worst damage ever. We're Aqua Tailing to do what we can, just for the sake of it. This is bad. This Ferrothorn's gonna kill our whole team. He's very slow, so I might have what I need to kill him now. Whiscash might be able to do it. We might be able to do it. Does Ferrothorn get Levitate? Ferrothorn, I should have checked that up beforehand. Oh my goodness, it auto-corrected. It didn't need to do that. All right, Ferrothorn, does he get Levitate? He gets Iron Barbs into... Wait, we already know he has Iron Barbs. What am I talking about? I went through the whole thing like, does he get Levitate? We've been getting smacked by Iron Barbs this whole time. Yeah, it can't, yeah. It's a grass steel type, yeah. I don't know. I'm honestly not very familiar with things after Gen 4, so that's the biggest problem, and he is Gen 5. Yeah, he's Gen 5 because he's really cool, and everybody likes Gen 5. Arcaludon is going to hurt him. Oh, it's going to hurt him a lot. He might survive the set. He's definitely surviving with a heal. Does he have a grass move? That's the problem. I think it's EQ time. Iron Head, that's fine. We eat that up. That's fine. I can deal with this. And he doesn't get healed again, so I'm going to EQ and it kills. Corn Forcer hurts. Ooh. Pharaoh's a rough thing to run into. Yes. Pharaoh's mean. Pharaoh's not good for our team. At least he sent it back out. This is what I wanted. We can outspeed him, and he kills me. Oh my goodness. We're down to 2. At least now I'm good. It doesn't matter that he gets the boost. He's down to like 1 HP. Primarina deals with him because we get Aqua Jet. Bop. This thing's gone. That hurts. We got so much damage on us, but we do win. This guy knows, yeah. Now for Dragon Bug Ledion stats, the 1 HP Pharaoh. Pharaoh's one of the reasons I don't like competitive Pokemon. Yeah, exactly. Ferrothorn's horrible, and it's everywhere. It's really, really pervasive. Steel plus anything is toxic. Exactly. And toxic doesn't even affect it. You can't even give toxic back. So we're gonna do this. Oh, we got the crit. Perfect. I was just gonna Rochambeau until Primarina died because honestly it wasn't a great mon to send against that, but we don't have good mons at this point to deal with them. High Horse. Really? I was gonna say High Horse kills. All right, I'll Aqua Jet and do what we can. That's fine. We got chip damage. That's okay. I have a steel type now, which is a problem, but it's still only neutral. Ground is also neutral, so that's fine. So we'll surf. Gear Grind's gonna hurt, but... Oh, really? Come on! I'm gonna heal. That's fine, perfect. We need this thing to stay alive. This is literally the last mon we have. We need this thing to stay alive. And Clink is gone. The Clink is out of here. We have a Rotom! Surf, sure. Okay, that's fine. He doesn't do that much damage. That's fine. I'm slacking. That's fine, because we outspeed this thing. This is the worst. This is horrible. Freeze Dry can freeze, right? Leaves it frozen and is super effective, so I'm going to Freeze Dry and see if we freeze. This is horrible. Rotom not poggers. Yeah. Still Wild, they added a type to counter Dragon that's countered by Steel. Yeah. Bop. Ooh, it's going to hurt. That hurt. That was a crit. And we take the big damage from this too, because he's gonna Volt Switch. I'll surf and do the damage, because, yeah, that's fine. We can at least eat up another Volt Switch, so that's okay. So I can heal up after this. If he doesn't crit, we win. Hyper Voice is gonna do something. Didn't do enough. Perfect. Surf should do all the damage. He's not using Volt Switch. That's weird. Why wouldn't he do that? Does he expect that because he can't swap, he can't use it? You can still use it. That's fine, I'll take the win. I mean, it's okay. Machamp needs a steel fighting evolution. No, he does not. Machamp does not need to be steel. Steel Machamp would be annoying. Steel Machamp, well, to be fair, normal Machamp is not even better than Conkeldurr, but Steel Machamp could ruin the game. Oh, it could ruin the game, yeah. Steel is overpowered as all get up. It is one of the worst types they ever implemented because they never thought about it. Okay. I still think I lose. I don't have enough mons to deal with this guy. I want Bug Buff. I know, Bug is really bad right now. Like, it's not the worst type, necessarily. By type alone, it's not the worst, but by stats, it is easily the worst type in the game. Like, no question, hands down. Is this the, whose stats is this? Regional, it's a mix. Oh, this is the mix Ledion. 81, 115, 91, 100, 67, 95. That's a decent stat pool, actually. That should be what Ledion's actual stats are. Have you heard of our Lord and Savior, Scizor? I love Scizor. Yeah, exactly. Scizor is amazing. Scizor does so much work and covers all the problems with Bug, except for one weakness. I'm gonna have to heal the Prim. Bug Only run was one of my favorites, to be honest. I've never done Bug Only. I was kind of surprised because a lot of people hate the Bug Only. But hey, if it worked out. I mean, I've also done Scizor, I think, so I can't use him because I'm not using mons I've already beat the game with. I need to bring back whom? Quillfish is fine. We're going to be fighting steel types is the problem. I need Whiscash, Sharpedo, and Quillfish, and I don't have enough for them. I have enough if I just use basic revives. I'll use basic revives. At least we have something. We need these 3 alive, and I need to heal up. Actually, do I need to heal up? I could take I'm taking the X defense. I'm gonna have to heal. I'm going to heal the probably wall rain, but we'll see. We have 4 slacks still, so it's still okay. All of my mons are just beat up. They're just destroyed. I think Whiscash actually, because we can heal the wall rain. This is fine. I'm gonna heal him. We don't have any money left. We have 252 rather dollars left. I was looking at Ether saying 780. No, that's wishful thinking. We have 250 bucks. I'm getting the X defend, and then if we win, we need money. And I am not beating Getsis right here, so I guess it doesn't matter. I'm slacking for the fun of it. Shadow Ball is gonna hurt, and the special D drop is actually gonna do a lot of work. It's gonna do a lot of work. Come on, can I freeze him? I know it probably won't stick around, but I just want to do the damage. He got a big boost too. Ooh, actually that's fine. We get a full heal. So we did the damage and we basically did it freely. Not really a mod, it's made from the ground up. The PokéRogue, yeah, it is literally made as a roguelike. So it is totally from the ground up, but it uses a lot of the old Pokemon stuff. However, they added a bunch of stuff in, like passive abilities and like the, I don't know if it's a roguelike or a roguelite. Which one is the one that you actually gain progress after the run? I think it's roguelike that is the run, yes. And then the roguelite is more like you do the game and then you do it from the start again without any benefits. But it is really the better Pokemon. Honestly, I'm having so much fun with this game. Yeah, keep it in Nintendo's view. Yeah, don't let anybody know. I think so, yeah. Yeah, don't quote me. I think I'm like 40%. I am very not sure. Let's surf. Let's see what we can do. Retaliate's not doing a lot. Actually, we're fine. This is our tank, so this is the best mon we could have out for this. Attack defense, doesn't matter, he's gone. Perfect. Roguelite. I play tons of rogues. Okay, so the Roguelite is the one that you gain progress. Since Ledustus is a hero, let's make a villain Ledion final Evo. Yeah, exactly. You need to do that. I think I've kind of thrown tasks at you. This is a problem for our team. Whiscash deals with this. Okay, we have he's gonna do that, so we have the electric covered. He's probably swapping out, right? I can't imagine he's sticking around. What if I went Outrage and he went out to, what is it? Oh, Zekrom, not Zekrom, what is it? What is the ice type that he uses? The Ice Dragon. I can't remember what it was. We're outraging anyway. That's fine. No, it's not actually this bad. EQ would have done a little more. So apparently he had what he needed to beat the Whiscash, which is the check to him. I'm gonna go, he's gonna have discharge, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I do, honestly. I'll go Quillfish and maybe he'll attack me. Maybe he'll do some physical stuff, just for the fun of it. Discharge, yeah, he's just discharging, so he's just killing this. So that's fine. I think that we lose this run, honestly. I like rogues, but I'm not good at them. I believe I'm in the same boat. I'm not gonna pretend I'm good at this Pokemon game, but I'm okay, you know? I'll slack off for what it's worth. Discharge is gonna do a lot of damage. Oh, it doesn't even do half. Okay, we can freeze dry and we can do some work here. I'm gonna freeze him. Don't paralyze me, don't you dare. Can I get the freeze? Actually, if I had done surf, I'm pretty sure I would have killed him. I got a slack. He did, okay, perfect. We get the full health back. I'm freezing him again because that's what we got left. Hydreigon's dying. Oh, Hydreigon, get frozen. Oh, come on. He might do some damage. He's not killing, right? Yeah, he's not killing, not with that. Even with a 2-hitter, he's not killing, and we killed the Hydreigon. That's a big thing out of the way. We still have the ice type left. We still have the ice type left, and that's gonna be horrible because we have no heals. I'm gonna have to just surf this thing and just do some damage. Cross is hurting a lot too. We gotta do another. We gotta do another. The tank is going down. Walreign's been doing so much work for our team. This thing has enough damage that he could kill with a crit. He'll probably kill with a discharge normal, but we'll freeze dry. Giga Drain hurts, but it doesn't kill. That's a weaker move. He shouldn't have done that. I would have just gone for the discharge. Cofagrigus, all right, we're down to 1. I don't have any heals, but I know I go first, so it's okay. We're down to 1. If it's that dragon, we're in trouble. It's Seismitoad. Oh, Seismitoad dies. Earthquake kills me, no! No! Okay, we're still okay. We still have extra mon left over. If we get liquidation twice, we might still live. That's fine. Do we live? No. Oh, come on. Ah, it was so close. We didn't have enough HP to take an earthquake. That was really what it was. There's so many good things to play these days. Yeah. I just don't have time for most roguelikes anymore. The concept of starting a game completely from the beginning after every death just really isn't time efficient for the amount of good games there are to play. Yeah, that's true. There's tons of good stuff. Honestly, even though there are tons of good stuff now, I wanted to get back into BioShock. I've been watching a lot of BioShock runs, and weirdly, I find they're very entertaining. Like, a lot of the people who stream that game know where it's at. It's really good. So yeah, I don't know if I continue this one. I'll try it once more just for the sake of it. I'm sure there's some way to get through it. I think Wall Rain needs to be conserved a little more, honestly. And Whiscash doesn't do anything against the check, so I'm not too concerned about keeping it alive. So I'll get the Whiscash out there. We'll do something to this guy. I'm streaming BioShock tomorrow. You mind reading? Oh, really? Oh, cool. That's awesome. Yeah, and BioShock's amazing. BioShock is a great game. I think if our Wall Rain outsped, we outspeed, Zingzap can flinch. We're going to try for a couple of these. That's fine. Dark Pulse, we didn't get anything out of it. This guy's not great, but at least we do some damage. I don't really know how much the chance is. I think it's like 20%. I'm going to muddy because we can get the accuracy. We can get the accuracy drop, which we just did. So that's actually way better. Now I'm going to flinch cheese. Now we do some damage. We get a little bit. Hydreigon, that's fine. We'll do a flinch. Outrage. If I had locked myself into Outrage right there, he's going to go first. That's the problem. If I had done that, we could have gotten so much damage. Esper Wing kills, yeah. That's so bad. We could have done so much there. All right, so at this point, Quillfish. Maybe he'll do a physical attack. Maybe. Esper Wing, that should count, honestly, but maybe it doesn't. I'll just Fell Sting because they're dead. I'll just Fell Sting because they're dead. If we had gotten the poison, that would have been nice. He's getting a speed boost every time he kills somebody, too. Freeze Dry. That's a lot of damage. I should have healed there. I think that would have been a better move. He got frozen. Yes! Yes! Victory to the team! All right, so we can deal with this. Freeze Dry. We just froze the Hydreigon. That was his best Mon. That's amazing. All right, he's gone. Confegra's quite a decent Mon, right? He's a good tank. He absolutely is a good tank. He's too high damage to deal with. All right, at this point, Sharpedo doesn't do much to this. If he does a dark move, we eat that up. We can do a little chip damage to him. And then it's all on the one Mon. It's all on the one Mon, and I don't think we actually do all that much. I think I got a Wall Rain. I think I really do. It's the problem. I just got to deal with this thing. He's doing 99 damage a hit. Oh, Kowtow hurts a lot. I have to get rid of him, honestly. But even then, if I get rid of him, I'm pretty sure I just die. I'll Surf just for the sake of it. Does a discharge from this range kill? Because I knew he was going to this. Discharge? We'll figure it out. 4 HP. And we get, we get paralyzed. No. Okay. I think I'm done with this one. I think the water run ended a little early. Honestly, you know what I'm really thinking? Is we just didn't have the coverage to deal with this. Because, what is it? Whiscash. Whiscash is terrible. I've learned that Whiscash is not worth keeping around. He's so bad. We don't outspeed. He bug buzzes. He deals with us. I can keep the file, I guess. It's okay. But I think that the water run ends here for a little bit. We might just start a new one, honestly. There, community. No, we'll go to save. There we go. We'll start a new one. We'll see if we've got some Mons. I think, honestly, you know what I really needed was that Lapras. I think Lapras was actually really good for our team. We've already beat the game with it, though, haven't we? I'm pretty sure we have. And I didn't want to go in here. I want to go into challenge. I want to go water. I want to do that because I think we've got what we need here. And Lapras, we have not beat the game with. Ooh, I'm putting that on the team. Lapras is a really good tank. Lapras is amazing. The only thing that we don't have with this is the what is it? Oh my goodness, the ice move. Freeze Dry. We don't have Freeze Dry. You have so many unused candies. I bet you I do. How about we just sort by candy and see how much we got? Wow, we have a Wooper there with 56 candies. I might just see what we can buy. Let's just do that. So unlock passive is Water Veil, which prevents them from getting a burn. It's okay, I guess. Honestly, I'm kind of just leaning towards buying an egg, buying a cost. That might be good, and Wooper might actually do more damage for our team. And we got Sizzly Slide, which I think is guaranteed burn? Just curiosity. It's right there. Guaranteed burn. Okay, that's actually really good. That's really decent. Mudkip would be our ground type, but I've already beat the game with him. He's so good. I had to beat the game with him already. He's got the good special defense. Are we using candies? I think it's a good idea. Oh, the Mudkip, he was way down there, and now he's jumping back up, and then when I'm over him, look, he's kind of sinking behind the Mudkip, this little Wooper. He's going down there. I wonder if he'll go back up now that I'm out of there. I love that. Every time you analyze them, they just like sink into another mana here if they've got the animations going on. He's going way down there too. I just unlock passives as I get candy. Yeah, I think that's why I'm noticing that I don't have a lot of, I think that's why I think that's why I have so many candies is I haven't unlocked passives. Why is he going up there? He's going up there. Weird bug. I've never seen that. Which one is this? I'm not sure. You're talking about like all of this stuff just jumping around. I want to see if this guy, he's going down. So this guy's going probably up. I love it. I love that because of the experimental sort of sprites and the jumping. Yeah, they're just going everywhere. They're just going wherever they want. Actually, first thing I want to do, I want to check our shinies because we don't have a huge amount of them. Honestly, Shellos is so good. I kind of want to break my rule because Shellos has freeze dry. It's a ground type. It covers all the weaknesses. It's specially defensive. It's a really good mon and we have luck 3 with it. And look at that Tentacruel go. I'll get the Tentacruel actually. I'll get the Tentacruel because at least it covers the baneful bunker stuff. I adore Shellos, one of my favorites. Shellos is amazing. Shellos is so good. As soon as I caught that thing, I knew what it was. I knew it was great. I didn't have the luck +3 at the time, but it was a phenomenal mon every moment of the day, and it made me very happy. It was a very decent mon. And I think this is probably a better one, actually, because we have a special wall here. Quillfish doesn't do a whole lot for our team. He's not high enough stats. Beautiful shiny, yes. Oh, it's so good. Here, I'm just gonna see here. Where is it? Q for form? That's very weird. I like that too. This is normal, I think. Oh, never mind. This is West and EC. Oh, so shinies are this. Oh, that one, not so much. I really like the luck 3 one, honestly. The luck 3 is really cool. I only have luck 1 and luck 3, I think. Or is it luck 2 and luck 3? No, it's luck 1 and luck 3. So you actually don't get the final form unless you get the luck 2, which is very weird, but it's okay. Anyway, I want Tentacruel. He's got really good moves. He's got bouncy bubble, so that's a tank right there. So we can eat things up with that. I still want my Gyarados, honestly. I think that's a really good idea, because look at this. Look at what I did with this Magikarp. I have maxed out stats. I like the toothpaste slug, exactly, yeah. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. I don't think we need him for physical, honestly. That's the thing. What would be a really good, just in case you know it off the top of your head, what's a good physical wall for waters? I don't remember any of them. Vaporeon's kind of just a good physical wall, but I beat the game with Eevee. It was the first one I did. I don't remember. I think that Spheal is probably okay, but we have Lapras too, which is also a thing. Actually, wait a minute. Lapras is a good physical wall, isn't it? Let's go Pokédex. Not that one, but I think it's Evo. I think it's Gmax's. 85, no, it's a special wall too. Of course it is. Of course it is. Everything's a special wall. Wailord is basically a wall of HP, but maybe we'll see what we got. Whoa, no, he's got 45 defense. Wailord is also special wall. He's every wall because of his HP, but he's also got no defense. So yeah, I think that's one of those things. I don't know if I'm gonna bring the Wailord, honestly. He's not the best. I think Corsola might be, but I don't remember if it actually gets its Evo. I think it's Hisuian or whatever Corsola that gets its Evo. So this one is actually kind of bad. Yeah, this will be a wall, but it's bad. What do we got? We got Bidoof. I don't know what I want to take, honestly. I could just take the Spheal because we got candies and we can buy it. Why is every water Pokemon specialty? I have no idea. They're all special defense. I love this. It's only Wooper. It's not even Mudkip anymore. He's just in there. He's just stuck in there. Marini, let's see what this thing is first. Just out of curiosity. Marini is nothing here. We need the Toxapex. That's a good wall. Right there. That's a decent wall. That's not bad. I think, honestly, like, we got a special wall here. We got a special wall here. We got a special wall there. I think, honestly, we drop one of these. I'm kind of, honestly, leaning towards Lapras, even though I love this Mon, and I think it's really powerful, because Lapras, I mean, I don't think it's really good special attack, is it? Or actually, no. This one is worse special attack. Do we need this? That's the thing, because we can get rid of this, and we could take Spheal, which can kind of do everything. That might be a good option. I'm torn because there are no physical walls. I will see what this guy does first, though, because he's our only electric. Lantern. He's pretty terrible, honestly. Lantern's Gen 2, if I recall. And Lantern Gen 2, like Gen 2 in general, have really bad stats. On average, there are a couple of Mons that are extremely good. They were made extremely good by their Megas, or their Gmaxes or what have you, but they're not great in general. This thing is as average as you can get when it gets fully evolved. Poliwrath. That is as average as you could possibly get, but he is still defensive. He's not the worst. I want to see what Politoed is, just out of curiosity. Another special wall. Another special. They're all special walls. This is water types. Wishiwashi, actually, no, never mind. Wishiwashi on the school form has really good stats. This might be an option, even though it's not reliable, because we don't have a physical wall. Ooh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I think I want the Wooper. I'll just get the Wooper. We'll get the Quagsire. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, never mind. It's up here. I was looking down there for the Wooper because he's over this sprite now. Okay, never mind. All right, we're taking the Wooper. We got a physical wall who can also eat electric. We have a Magikarp who's really physically offensive. Tentacruel might stick around because we have tons of candies that we can spend. And Lapras, I guess. Lapras is so good in that Shell Smash. Actually, Lapras isn't even a wall, honestly. Lapras is kind of a sweeper. So I'm gonna sort out the moves. We need to get our poison move here first, I think, and then our water move there. Bouncy Bub, obviously. Easy, easy, easy. And everything else is just fine. We're good. So that's good. Manage nature. This is a special defensive nature with, I think, a little special attack. I kind of want more special attack. Calm is, actually, I was gonna say calm, but what is it? Modest is the one we want, I think. I think Modest is the one we want. And all the rest of them are kind of terrible, honestly. Maybe I'll just get Hasty. Maybe I'll just get the speed one, just to get something. That's fine. And Gyarados, we've got this whole thing set up, so this is fine. So I need to, do I need to nature? No, it's up attack, down defense. We're good. We're good, we're fine. This thing is what I need to set up. So I'll get a water move here, which will be this, sure. Rain Dance we can get rid of for Sizzle. Tail Whip we can get rid of for Shed Tail. I don't know, honestly. Actually, Shed Tail's kind of cool. I like the support on this thing. I'm gonna put Sizzle there so that I don't accidentally click it. We're gonna put Shed Tail here, recover down there. I think that's probably fine for moveset. What is our best stat is the question. Those are horrible. 210 is his actual base stat total. 430 for the rest. I mean, having low speed, it actually is a little better than it seems. Wailord is cool. Wailord is fun in the sense that he's a gigantic balloonish whale, but at the same time, he does not play well. He does not play well. Honestly, Wailord's not a great mon in general. I'm not sure about it. I'll get the passive. I think that's fine. We'll get the passive and we will get a, if I get a cost reduction, I could potentially get another guy on the team. I'll do that. Oh, actually, no, never mind. It costs 40. I was thinking the 30 cost. Never mind. All right, so we'll get this. Get his passive, which is Toxic Chain, which is power of the Pokemon's Toxic Chain may badly poison any Pokemon this one hits with a move. Just in general hits with a move. That's actually really good. I'll take that. That's fine. So we got what we need. I think we'll just start with this. We'll see what we got. Hopefully the game doesn't crash. It has crashed a couple of times. Can we run a Wailord? You know what? Just for the sake of it, just for you, I will go and run a Wailord. I'm not thinking it's amazing, but I will do it. It's fine. We'll go for it. So we'll go back. I want to get my shiny. I'm going to drop this guy probably. He's got Bouncy Bub. Actually, I'll drop the Lapras. The Lapras isn't necessary. We'll drop this. We'll get the Magikarp because it's amazing. That's the one I can't negotiate. I gotta take the Magikarp. We'll get the Wailord, which is right here. So that's just like a wall of HP. I don't think he's the best, but we'll do it. And we still need our Wooper because we just unlocked this thing. At this point, we can get somebody else as well. I think only Finneon and the other one up there. We do have Freeze Dry with this, so that's actually really good. So what does Finneon do? Level 31 is Lumineon. That's actually pretty good for a 1 cost. I'm cool with this, actually. Yay, yeah, exactly. We'll go with it. I think we'll go with that, honestly. Seal, I just want to see what he gets. Dugong, it's 475. Actually, not too bad. It's better than I thought it would be. We have Freeze Dry, Bouncy Bub, and Slack Off with this. We have Quiver Dance, Splishy, and Freeze. Ooh, I gotta go with this. This is fine. We'll go with this because I've never played Finneon before. So we'll get the Splishy here because it's amazing. We'll get Freeze Dry there because it's amazing. And that's all we got because never mind, we're perfect. We've got everything set up for that. Wailmore we need to set up. Splash is not a good move. I won't take Splash. We're not going just a pure run. We're going with this. I'll put Tackle there, but only because I want to put a water move up top. Comeuppance, that's fine. Take Heart is good, so we're going to put it there. And we're going to get Slack Off because he can heal. And his heals will actually be worth a lot because he has tons of HP. Now, do we need a nature? What is Wailmer actually good about? Special attack's 90. That's okay. He's got like basic stats on either, so just don't ruin those stats, I guess. So manages nature. Adamant, it would be a nice one, honestly. I feel like if he gets really good physical moves, I'll do that. Let's check out his moveset. There's so much setup. He gets dive, which is physical, bounce is physical, body slam is pretty good. Water spout is special. Ooh. Water spout is only good because of his HP, honestly. So that's the thing. We need him to actually attack first, and he's not going to. But water spout is decent. I think that what I'll probably do for nature here, I'll probably just go up a defense or something. Like up defense and down speed if I can, right? I've only got up defense, down special defense. That's fine. We can at least make him swap in on defenses a little better. That's okay. I kind of wanted the up defense, down speed, which I think was cautious, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about that one though. And nature on this thing, this was just basic in everything if I remember. Yeah, it's 69 on both, which is very nice, but also not necessarily great. So we'll go ahead and just give it something. I don't know, maybe something for some extra attack power. We could do naughty, honestly, because it's got okay special defense. It doesn't have great in anything, honestly, but we'll go naughty, because then we get, actually, no, I think it's probably going to get special attacking moves. We'll go modest, because if it gets attacks, it doesn't matter. Just out of curiosity, what do you learn? It learns Water Pulse, it learns U-Turn. It actually learns a couple of physical moves. Its moveset is garbage. Oh, wow. No, I'm taking it off. No, we're going with this. Its moveset's too bad. Like, I know this thing has good moves, and it gets good moves later, and honestly, I'm kind of fine with this. How long have you been streaming? I have been technically streaming since, I think, 2024, but I have actually been actively streaming since June of this year. I started an entire stream a day a month kind of stream every day for a month. A day a month would have been an interesting one. That would have explained why I'm not, you know, further ahead than I am. No, I started streaming in June. I wanted to go every day in June to get me into it and to kind of be like that gauntlet I had to surpass in order to get to streaming. If I didn't do that, I wasn't worth streaming, you know? I had to get past that. So I did, so it was fun. I wasn't sure your energy, but I'll see you around. I'll drop your rate sometime. Oh, thank you so much. I have been tongue-tied all day. I gotta slow down. I cannot speak today. It's the best day ever. Okay. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, absolutely. And if you're ever on, I'll raid you. I'll throw you one back. I've never actually seen your channel, so I might check you out first just to see, because I like to kind of, you know, find out what people are like, but at the same time, I throw random raids too. It's just kind of fun, you know? Anyway, we are probably okay. Hardy's probably fine. I'm not gonna bother. I'm just gonna go right in. We're gonna do it. We got Wilmer. It's okay. I mean, technically, Melty's not here anymore, I don't think, so the Wilmer is not going to be as well noticed, but maybe they'll come back and maybe we'll actually have a decent Whale Lord later, so I'm still kind of hoping for it. Anyway, I think probably Tentacruel's fine, because even if we come across a grass type, we can eat up some grass moves unless they're physical, and even then, we're still poisoned. So I think I'm going to keep this one out for now. We will probably bouncy because we got tons. As well noticed. Yeah, I think we'll just get rid of this. Easy. Bidoof is terrible. Reviver Seed right off the bat. Okay, I'm going to give this to... Should I give this to Whalmer? I don't know about that, honestly. Not yet. Whalmer's not good. Whale Lord might be good. My first raid was to someone on a black screen. Feel bad, man. I'm always checking now to see who they are. Yeah, exactly. Don't worry. I don't think that you would be not entertaining, but yeah, I would definitely want to open it up on a side screen and just see kind of what you're doing. And hopefully I'll see you soon enough too, which will be really cool. But just to see how you do, what the energy level's like, you know, stuff like that. Because I tend to only raid people that I've already watched a couple of times because I already know kind of what they're about. I'm gonna throw it on the... fine. I guess technically he can actually use that with Water Spout, because if he comes back with half health, then it's probably like a 75 power move or something. It'll do something, you know? But that's kind of a thing. Surskit is interesting. We can fill out our team right now, so I'll just do it. I'll just do it because Masquerade's kind of fun. I like him. Like, he looks good. There we go. So that's fine. Those stats are horrible. Can we win with a Magikarp? Oh yeah, we gotta throw that Magikarp in there. Splash is one of the most powerful moves in the game. I don't know if you've played this before, but Splash does some damage. Like, you actually, when you watch a Magikarp flopping about, not able to actually attack you, you kind of feel a little guilty about trying to start a fight with it. So that is actually how you win. You win by attrition. It is a full-on attrition battle. We got the map, I'm taking 100%. Tentacruel, Bouncy Bub probably is fine. It doesn't quite kill. We don't have quite the damage that we need. Like, Tentacruel is not amazing, but he's okay and I really like him. So I guess we're keeping him. Bulldoze is so good to get for Wooper right now, honestly. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take Bulldoze. That's okay. We'll take this. I'll put it right there, and we shouldn't have any good moves here. I like Shed Tail, but do we really want Shed Tail, honestly? I'll keep it for now, and I'll get rid of Water Gun, because Water Gun's not that useful. That's fine. We have tons of water to deal with anything that we need to throw a water move at, you know? So I think we're okay for now. I'll just Malignant Chain this dude, because it's really good damage. It is badly poisoned to start with, though, so it actually does less damage until a bit later. But at least it's okay, you know? Eerie Impulse, what is this? Harshly lower special attack. It's, I mean, I guess technically to shut down the boss, but I don't want Wooper using it. He's too slow. He's too slow. He can't do it. I'll just get the potion. Maybe I'm gonna get a potion and I'll Pokeball. That's fine. I was wondering about it. Maybe I should get that. It's okay. I'll do it. Eerie super good time. Eerie super good time. Explain. I have no idea. Malignant Chain. Goodbye. That thing's gone. Rattata. Malignant Chain. Easy. Destroy it. I'm gonna keep a couple for the rival, but I think we're actually good. Elixir. Actually, I could just use this because Struggle Bug's not that good. I kind of want to get a few more Pokies though. I'm gonna risk it. It's early. We've got tons of Mons. We got a full team now. We've started with a full team by like level 3, so we're actually doing pretty well. Wooloo, easy. Malignant. I'll just bop him. I'll keep one. I'll keep one. Stomping Tantrum. Ooh, that's a pretty good move. And Wooper can learn that too, actually. It's 60 versus 75. Do I want Stomping Tantrum? Because we can learn EQ naturally. In my opinion, IMO. Oh no, I was thinking about what the Eerie is for. I might be missing a reference somewhere. I'm not the best at picking them up. Sometimes I could do it. I like to pride myself on the every occasional reference, but I won't pretend like I'm super good at it. Anyway, we'll get rid of this guy. Wrap is terrible. I'd never want it. Wrap is actually really good, or not Wrap, but I think it's Bind for Onyx, because Onyx has the attack power of a Pidgey. So Bind is actually decent. Those damage over time moves, and I think the other one was, what was the Sand one? This 35 power, 85 accuracy. I know it, I just can't, it's on the tip of my tongue. Chikorita, this is probably the worst thing that they could have gotten for a water run, but we have answers. So I'll just bop it. For now, we have answers. And that's okay. I can just, actually, this is the worst team we could have had because Wattrell's going to do some work. Here, I'm just going to swap out. Actually, Wooper has 210 stats. Never mind. I'll just stay in and tank this. We'll just Bouncy Bub. We'll just Bouncy Bub. Wooper's not that great. Oh, we hit him, so we actually get him poisoned. That's so cool. That's so good. I actually don't need to worry about Baneful Bunkers anymore because we can just poison them by just hitting them. It's really good. PowerPoint up, easy choice. I'm gonna get more Malignants. They're so good. Malignant is like the best ability. I was using Palkia earlier just for fun, and he gets Malignant Chain as one of his, I believe, egg moves. So immediately I was just Malignantizing everything. It was amazing. We can bop this dude. Easy, easy, easy. He doesn't do anything either, so that's perfect. Bouncy Bub has tons of power points. I'm actually really happy about that. It's kind of overpowered, honestly. Lumberry, I'll put this on the Magikarp because we need that little bit of speed with the D-Dance. Is this using all vanilla traits and stuff, or do we have some stuff like random traits? I basically, all right, so here's my breakdown of how I do these. I can take anything from home that's not a legend or that I haven't beaten, that I can't bring things that I've beaten the game with. So that's the first one. I can use passives and I can catch legendaries along the way, but I can only use those legendaries if I caught them during the run. So that's kind of how I do it. Those are the only real rules that I've got for my run. But if you're talking about like the game in general, then probably I think that they use all the original stats and stuff. Like they basically just ported over Pokemon and then just added some stuff to it and made it much more fun. So I'll answer the one and then the other. I don't know which one you're referring to, but hopefully it was one of those two. Anyway, we got a Rookity. I'm going to Malignant Chain this guy because I got it. So it's really good and it always poisons. And it's very cheesy. We'll Baneful Bunk just to hold out and let that poison build up. I'm going to Bouncy, take some HP, big damage. Just in general, I wonder where we can make a monstrosity Pokemon with weird stats. All right, so there is actually a mechanic in the game. It's called DNA splicing, and you can actually combine two Mons to create a third one. What it does is it combines the stats, it takes certain things, Regenerate and Whale, yes, you could actually do that. If you have a Regenerator Mon, you can put Regenerator on Wailord using that. So yes, that is actually possible. And in that case, you need a DNA splice, which means we need to get a purple item. The rarities go, I believe, white, green. No, what is it? Oh my goodness. It's white, blue, yellow, red, purple. So we need to get to purple in order to get the item that we need to get a Regenerator on Wailord. However, if I find a Regenerator Mon, that's a really good option. That's a really decent one. Who gets Regenerator naturally? If you wouldn't mind checking that up or just knowing it off the top of your head, that would be really cool. I'm curious who gets Regenerator so that we can figure out who we need to go for to capture them for Wailord, because we can make this Wailord good. We can make him really good. Carbos is amazing. Who's our fastest? Magikarp's not. Surskit, I don't know what Masquerade's stats are, honestly. Actually, not that bad speed, not that bad special attack either. That's pretty decent. I don't know if Masquerade's sticking around. Honestly, we're probably going to end up getting rid of, who would we get rid of on this team? Like Seal, because we don't really need it. Seal actually hits, well, I was gonna say Seal hits water types, but we could get an electric along the way. Slowpoke gets it. Oh, that's good. Hidden ability, normal. What are we looking at here? We can change them if we get the training, but, and actually I did, oh, never mind. Slowpoke, I know exactly what it is. It is the hidden one because we got the Slowking with it. The last run that we had Slowking. Yeah, exactly. So we'd have to get the hidden, but we're going to those areas anyway. So Slowpoke is an option. Thank you for that. I didn't remember that even though I was using it the last run. So yeah, that's totally a thing. I can get rid of Surskit or Seal. I think those two go if we need to get rid of somebody. And honestly, if we're getting rid of somebody, probably Surskit. Even though I like it, it doesn't really do anything that the others don't do. You know? We could pop off. We could do so much work with it. Marini also gets it. Oh, that would be decent because Marini's a really good, just like poison type in general. It's actually pretty decent. This thing is 25 base speed right now, but it's probably our highest mon. 70 normally. Wow, actually it might be. It's 100 base speed with the Tentacruel. I'm putting this on this. We actually have a Speedmon and Tentacruel, so we're going with this. So Spearow, probably not going to eat up a Bouncy Bub, honestly. Oh, it really did. Oh, Spearow's pretty good. Actually, I kind of like him. I know he doesn't have great stats, but like he looks so cool. Like if you're gonna look at the quintessential bird, I think Spearow's the first one that comes to mind, you know? Astonish, okay. We'll get rid of Tackle because Astonish is kind of better-ish. Sorta. Actually, we had a dark move. Never mind, I shouldn't have done that. That's okay, because they hit the same things. Ultra Ball Fur, that's perfect. I'll take it. We'll get rid of the Pidgey. I should be using ice moves to these guys, but I've got Malignant Chain, so I guess I can do that too. Calcium's good. Ooh. Who's our best special attacker? Tentacruel's probably there. Wailmer can do some damage. Seal, I think, has a little less than Wailmer. Surskit has more if we're keeping Surskit. That's the thing, because Seal has our Freeze Dry and Bouncy Bub to heal himself and Slack Off to heal himself and just Headbutt for reasons, just because it's there, you know? I don't think we're keeping Seal for the long run, though. So actually, I'd be fine with getting rid of Seal because Tentacool is actually doing all of our work. Tentacool can do it, so I'll keep the Masquerain because he's weird and awesome, and he gives us coverage. And that's fine. And Meowth, that's going to die. Excellent. We're outspeeding him, too, which is impressive. Meowth is really fast. Also, I'm wondering how he did that damage. Was it just delayed? He did scratch. Okay, never mind. It went so fast I didn't even notice it. I should probably lower the speed a little bit just so that I kind of see and catch up with things. I'll give this to Tentacruel. We've only got one Mon, but we might as well get him more powerful. Yeah, I believe that's the key to success. You don't have a bunch of versatility, you just have one big ol' strength. That's all. Anyway, Poochyana's garbage. He might even die to this. Oh, he lived! Poochyana's only good stat, to be fair, is his defensive stat. His special defense, I think, is the only one, actually. So he's not that great, but that is the only thing he's got that's worth it. Zubat, I love Zubat. He's gone. He lived through it more than the Pooch. That's impressive. Zubat took that hit well. Zubat is actually really good, or I should say Crobat is really good. Zubat is horrible. Charm? No, we don't need Charm. Wide Lens, okay, perfect. Wide Lens is amazing no matter when you get them, no matter what they're for, even if you can't use them, Wide Lens is amazing. I just want to see if there's anybody who has any inaccurate moves, if it's not looking like it. I'll give this to the Tentacruel because we're keeping him definitely, and we'll swap it around as we need. Poochyana, Malignant, gone. I haven't been using too many of these. I could use a few more. X attack, no. I'll get another Lumberry. We'll just build these up. I'll get this on Wailmer. Bidoof, easy, just bouncy. I should have Baneful actually. I should be using that. because they're more likely to hit than not, so I should be doing that. Tentacool is our Tentacool is doing a lot of work and can beat the rival's starter, so that's actually a big thing, and can tank an electric move. Tentacool is doing a lot, so that's not too bad. I don't need X accuracy. I'll get the Pokies. I find that it's really good to generate Pokies at this stage of the game. I'll Baneful. I will do this. I think it's a smart idea. And then he got poison. Perfect. So that does a little chip damage. And oh, he took that like a champion. Okay. He actually did a lot of damage there. That's impressive. Okay, we dealt with this thing. Baneri was kind of scary. Wooper's learning Mud Shot. It's not as good as Bulldoze with him, so I'm good with this. I'll take that. And I'm kind of surprised that Tentacool actually hasn't gotten level 16 yet. I'm kind of torn here. I want the power point though, because I want the Malignant Chains. We need more of these. Licky is really cool. I'll keep this out. We're Malignant Chaining this thing. I love Licky Tongue. It didn't do it. It only has, may also leave. Okay, so it has a chance. It has a chance. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. I'll try to catch him. That's fine. Maybe he's got some stats. He had lax nature. It's okay. It's okay. I like him. I kind of want to use him at some point. We've beaten the Gen 1 run and the normal run, so there's not really a whole lot of space for him, but just like for fun. I really like that one. We're going Lake though, because we could get our Slowpoke, and we will need him if we're going to combine. Slowpoke could have that. Oh, we got a Duck and a Goldeen. Ducklet wouldn't be the worst thing because we'd have something against ground moves. We want that Pokemon. He's silly. Yeah, exactly. Lickitung is amazing. Lickitung is just so goofy. Honestly, I don't even need water types. That's the funny thing. If we can get any Mon that just gets Regenerator as a base ability, it might be worth catching. So that might be a thing, and then we can just get rid of our probably Seal, because he's not really doing all that much. Magikarp can stay out, that's fine. We'll Malignant Chain the Goldeen. It's probably kind of more dangerous-ish. It's okay. And it wasn't enough damage. I know it wasn't enough damage. We didn't need to go through that. Acid should do damage to everything. Ice Spinner. I kind of want to catch the Ducklet, just to see if we can do anything with that. Maybe it's got good stats. It one-shot our Magikarp. That poor Magikarp. Get out there, Seal. You can do potentially something. Eat those hits. Actually, I have Freeze Dry. Ooh. I'm gonna Headbutt. That's fine. Tentacruel eats it up, and we can catch this just to see what it has. Just for the fun of it. It has some stats. Wow. It has decent stats, and actually, I think it's a good attacker when it evolves, isn't it? Swanna? It's not the greatest. Actually, I'm not too concerned. We're good. They're not good enough that I'm going to take the base stat total there over what we've got. X Special Defense, really good option here. Oh, we got an Ace Trainer. They're actually pretty tough sometimes. Noibat, though, I can deal with this. I can technically swap into the... I was going to say the Seal, but he's garbage, so never mind. I don't know if we actually live through this one. The Poison, okay, that's fine. Well, Malignant. Big damage, that's decent. And I'm just gonna wait him out. I'm just gonna Baneful and wait him out. Easy. That's fine, and now we Acid, we kill. Because the Noibat is slow. I like Noibat, it's very slow. The Noivern is very fast. It's a very antithetical to its original. That's fine, we got him poisoned, that's good. And there's no berries here. No berries here, we'll eat him up. Eat him up, there we go. Penurgent, I'll take this too, because he's pretty slow. Malignant Chain should kill. Oh, it didn't do it. That's fine. We can still eat anybody. Like this is, I think it's 75%, or is Bouncy Bub 100% of the health? I think it might be 100 actually. Bouncy Bub restores by the amount taken. Okay, so it's 100%. I'm keeping Acid because we've got a lot of water. I'm good with this. That's fine. I'm going to Malignant Chain in the hope that we poison him so that he doesn't, like when he transforms, he takes the poison damage. Oh, we just killed. Ditto's just terrible. Never mind. That's fine. Seal, Icy Wind. No, we got Freeze Dry. We don't need that. Binacle, I can bouncy this and get some health. Perfect. So Tentacruel is now healed up. Tentacool, I should say. Tentacool is healed up. Die Ditto. Yes, exactly. That's what they got to do. All of them. Every Ditto. Ducklet again, and I don't really have great options, but Seal can probably eat one hit. Airlace, that hurts. I thought that would do more. That was 4 times. We'll throw a Pokey. There we go. We caught him. Easy. He also has good stats and big pecs, which is nice. That's no defense drop, right? Yeah, no defense drops. And he's got good defense too. Water types get heals is a 100% chance to proc. Is that new? Technically, that was a partner Eevee thing. When you had partner Eevee, you would get Bouncy Bubble, Sizzly Slide, Zippy Zap. There were a bunch of like unique moves for Eevee, and you could get that one, and that was easily the best in my opinion. But now they've, in this game, given it out to usually less effective mons as an egg move. So you can get that move along the way. Now, I'm not entirely sure if it's in the base games because I haven't played them enough. I mentioned I am pretty out of the loop on the base games, but that's still a thing you can get in here. And this is probably the game to play, honestly. Speed if down below, not a bad option. I kind of want the Pokies, but I'll take this. I'll take this and I'll put it on our Tentacruel. It's to carry weaker mons, I guess. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the thing. I guess it doesn't really matter. He can't do anything. I could technically just put Tentacool out there just because then I have it out for the rival. And I'll just Acid because it can't hit. No, it's 15. It can hit. Ooh, it can do the damage. I'm bouncing because it has no special defense until it gets evolved, in which case it gets like 100. I think it's actually 100 special defense. It's really good. Water Gun. Technically better than Astonish. We're replacing terrible moves with terrible moves. Rare Candy is perfect. And I don't need to heal anybody. Actually, no. I do need to heal Seal. I'll heal the Seal. It makes a Vaporeon broken in this game. It 100% does. Vaporeon carried with that move. It's so good. Screech is terrible. Never mind. Actually, Screech isn't terrible. It's just not good enough. Mist. No, I don't want that. Haze. No, I don't want that. There was just so many bad moves all at once. So easy. Bayleaf, easy kill. Easy kill. I outspeed the Bayleaf and I have that. Like, it's just a thing. Malignant. I'm just going to do damage. Spark hurts. It really does. I wanted to heal a little bit, but that's fine. And we killed him. Carnivine, he's dead. Oh no, I'm banefling. I'm banefling to get that poison. Vine Whip, there we go, perfect. All right, that's fine. I'm gonna Acid and do as much as we can. That should do some damage. That kills instantly. Okay, I will take it. I will take that every day. Max Lure, not a bad idea, honestly, because we're trying to farm for that. So I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna get 2 potions, actually. It's cheaper than a super, and we'll get the Max Lure. And we got Dupiter. I want to save Dupiter. Dupiter has to be on our bug run. Dupiter should be good. So I'm going to keep that out. And Seal, I'll just keep out because he's got the other move that we can use so far. We'll just Acid and we will Freeze Dry. And I'm going to kill the Dew. And maybe we'll get a better Surskit, which would be nice. This should die. Oh, it doesn't. Ooh, it doesn't die. That's unfortunate. All right, that's fine. We will do this and I'll slack for what it's worth. Just in case I need to. All right, that's fine. He tried to soak. That's fine. He probably tried to soak the what is it, the Seal, in order to actually get it to water type, but it was already pure water, so it didn't do anything. Anyway, fine and dandy. We'll get this out of here, and PowerPoint Max is not the worst thing. I don't want to use it for the Malignant. We only need 1 PowerPoint up. I'm going to get the Slack Offs. I really like getting healing moves. Seal, actually, is Whalmer? Whalmer has Slack Off. We're going to keep this, so I'm going to get this on here. Because Whalmer's actually a keeper, I don't think we're keeping Seal. I think we're okay without it. I will go ahead to Seal and start doing some work, though, so we can get the second Mon. Because after you get to a certain point, the second Mon starts to actually be a viable option. And this is kind of where you go. You basically power level, or at least this is my strat. I power level until I'm past 25, and then I find another Mon that's around the right level, and I'll use that one next. Mist? No, we don't need Mist. And Surskit learns Soak. Okay, that's fine. Oh, Lombre's gonna get wrecked by this. Ludicolo, can Ludicolo have Regenerator? I'm really curious. Let's try it. Ludicolo. Because I feel like that's a Regenerator Mon right there. Swift Swim, Rain Dish, Own Tempo. It doesn't get it. Oh, never mind. I should have known that. Ludicolo's Gen 3. I should have known that. That's fine. Seal, might outspeed. No, he's dead. Oh, he's alive. Okay, perfect. This should kill. It doesn't. Ooh, it does not. All right, Tentacruel to eat that hit up. Because we know he's going Mega Drain. We eat that up, and I think that was a crit too. So that's fine. We can catch this. It was a crit, actually. And those are good stats. Up speed is probably not that great for him. I kind of want to take this, though, and I kind of want to replace a member of our team. I don't want to get rid of the Magikarp. Magikarp Water Run is kind of why I got all the stats for it. And Surskit is kind of just hanging out, but I really want to keep him too. Seal is just the only one. He's just the only one I constantly want to get rid of. He's not that great. He's got Thick Fat, which actually helps him against fire moves, but only a little bit. I think it's 30% extra, so it's basically like having a water type, but not having a water type, kinda. but I kind of want a Ludicolo. I think he's really good. I just want to see what his BST is. It is 480, and he's got a lot of specialty because all of them have specialty. Never mind, because Vapor is a decent special attacker. Yeah, Vapor is actually really good. Vaporeon, really, really good. It is mostly a tank, but it can do a lot of special work. I believe its stats were, what was it, like 110 special attack, 130 special defense? No, I don't think it was that. I think it was like 75 special attack. 480 is great. 480 is not bad. I think the problem is we have another special defensive mon. I don't know if we need to cover that base anymore. Technically, the grass would cover our water weakness, so we would actually be replacing Seal entirely. And we'd have healing. I think this is the best option. We'll just go with it. Seal isn't necessary. We brought him along because we had that extra spot. That was pretty much it. Magikarp, bring him back. Mostly for the luck. Mostly for the luck. Frillish, ooh, this is an interesting one. I'm gonna Baneful. I don't think he's gonna physically hit me. No, he didn't. Okay, that's fine. At this point, Frillish kind of deals with all of our teams, so I'm just going to Bouncy Bub and just start chain healing off of them. Oh, we heal a lot, and we got the Toxic. I forgot about that, so we can Toxic stall him. Or we can Poison stall him, I should say. Bye, Seal. Yeah, get out of here. Grass is weak to poison, though. Yeah, that's true. I mean, Tentacool is our poison option. If we needed to come out to somebody that had a poison resist, Tentacool can eat it, Wooper can eat it, because both of those resist poison. So we got some options. I'll just Bouncy. We'll get a little healing back here and there. He's not doing enough damage, actually. I could just Bouncy all the way through. I really could. Like, he's not doing enough to actually matter. Wasted the Lumberry. I shouldn't have done it. That's unfortunate. It's okay, we're on to 30. We know that that's our trainer cycle. I don't prefer the 30 cycle to the 20s. I actually like the 20s more because there are more dangerous fights on the 30 cycle. Because you have the 115 fight, you have the 55 fight, which isn't super dangerous, but it's okay. You have the 145 fight, which is really dangerous. And I think on the other cycle, you only have the... Oh my goodness, do you even have a dangerous fight on the other cycle? I don't think you do. Like, it's really good. Honestly, the 20 cycle is way better. We're gonna get the Nugget. It's just money. Crasher Wake, of course. It's always the guy. It's always the guy. I don't have Malignant Chains. I should have got them. I'm gonna Baneful. That's fine. That's fine. Frustration, and he gets it. Perfect. Baneful's doing so much work. Actually, I'm still concerned that even though I can afflict poison on people, Baneful Bunker's still doing a lot of work. It's still a really good move. How many do we have? We have 2 left. I'm gonna have to save them, but that's fine. We've got him dead, so that's good. So we basically chipped him away as much as we could. Give me a Water Fire or something. I don't know. I can't get rid of Bouncy, and I can't get rid of Acid either, because that is the only thing that hits the waters. Fury Swipes. Get rid of... I don't even want to get rid of Mist. Fury Swipes is worse than Mist. It's a terrible move, and Slam is the worst move in the game. We'll just take what we got. Whooper! I can Bouncy. Oh, I can't Bouncy this. He's going to have Water Absorb. I can't Bouncy that. Lombre eats him alive, though. Yeah, Absorb. We're just going to Mud Slap. Don't you dare. Mega Drain. Come on, hit. There we go. This thing's gone. And we get full health, and Lombre deals with the whole team. We needed that. There we go. Mega Drain should be good enough. Eat this thing alive. He does a lot of damage, but he shouldn't kill. There we go. That thing's gone. Weasel's not that dangerous. When he evolves, he can get dangerous. But right now, he's not that bad. So that's not too shabby. We need to go, I think we still go beach, right? Because we still need to go to the, I think, lake. And is it the other one? Is C actually capable of having that? I think C can have the Slowbro, Slow King. If we get Slowbro, that would be amazing. And Slowbro can also get it, and he can G-Max. I'm going beach, though. I think this is the place to go. And we can get our, what is it? Our Marini here as well. Wiglet and Quaxwell. I don't know what Quaxwell's about, honestly. Gen 9, that makes sense. It really does. I don't know anything that Quaxwell can do, so it makes sense that he's Gen 9. These are our 2 best mons. I'm just going to keep them out because they're the best, and I'm just going to Baneful. Maybe somebody will hit the Tenta. Aqua Jet. I'm just going straight for the Lombre. That's fine. Wiglet's kind of garbage. Don't want it around. I'm okay not having it. And honestly, his water moves are worse. I'll throw 1 ball. There we go, perfect. At the low levels, it's actually really easy to catch them. So that's fine. I feel like Quaxwell is a starter. He kind of has that, and yeah, Quack, oh my god. That name is horrible. He has really good stats, honestly, and 530 is kind of the baseline. Yep, they are. Okay, yeah, I thought so. And Torrent is usually the starter ability. So we have decent stats, only 410. Are we talking about this mon here? Yeah, this one only has 410, but his Evo has 530, and that's the thing. And he has really good attack stat, which we don't have a lot of attackers on our water team, but he's not fast enough, honestly. If I was gonna get a water type, I would probably get, what is the water dark one? I keep forgetting what its name is, but I would get that one probably instead. I think that one's probably better. 120 attack is mean. 120 attack is really good. If we took it, I mean, there is still the Surskit, yeah. It's tough, honestly. I want the other one. I really do. I don't want this one. I want something that's fast. If we're going to replace a fast mon, we have to get a fast mon for it, you know? Water gun, well, we're just upgrading, so I'll just keep going. Surskit wants bubble beam. He probably does. Water gun's terrible. And earthquake. We could get it early. Oh, Whalmer could get it too. Ooh. Whalmer could get it, and Take Heart is special attack, special D, and potential status lifting. It's not the worst thing in the world because it can help him out so much on his special, but then he's also a special wall, you know? Whooper. Whooper will learn it eventually. I just don't remember what level. It's 40. Actually, that's not too bad. That's achievable. Whooper could be really good to have for the final fight. I think on the final fight on like 200, he could be decent. I think we got to keep the Whooper because electric is still going to be a problem throughout most of this, but especially on the final fight, yes. We might need to get some defense boosting stuff for him too, just along the way. So we don't have anything on the 30s or the 40s. I think we'll get to 40 beforehand. Unbiased Whooper's so cute. I can see that. Yeah, Whooper's awesome. He's goofy. He's got like 205 base stat total. Like, look at this. 210. Look at those stats. He's basically there because he's a good mascot. But at least Quagsire, he's 430. Like, he's Gen 2. He's not super great, but he's at least good at the things he does. And if he had 0 speed and he had like a 395, he would be as good right now as he is. He'd probably be better because he'd be Trick Room set up. But yeah. Anyway, doesn't matter. I think, honestly, I'm going to probably give this to the Whalmer because, I mean, Take Heart is actually really good. That's the problem. Comeuppance is not that good, actually. I think I'll get rid of Comeuppance. I'll get rid of Comeuppance. I kind of want this so badly. I want Earthquake. So we're going to get Whalmer Earthquake. He's got just as much attack as he does special attack, so it's actually just as good. And the Dark hits Ghost and Psychic, and that's it. Earthquake hits like 5 types, and it's just a really good coverage move. Staryu, Starmie is really good. Starmie is really good. I'm gonna absorb and see what we get, because he's not doing too much. Yeah, that's fine. And we would have actually killed with a Mega Drain, because that was half his health. So there we go. I wanted better special attack. He's got a good nature for it, but natures are easier to change than stats are. It is really fast, yeah. It is really fast. I kind of want a different one, but that's also like it's 115 and 100 special attack. That's not bad, actually. Is that better than our bug right now? I really want frozen blueberries today. Yeah, exactly. Blueberries are good. Blueberries are good. Oh, we need to go and get Clay to do that, don't we, Melty? It got bad stats. Yeah, that's the problem. No, there was another streamer, which if he's on, I will raid him. But yeah, basically we would just always ask for him to deliver us frozen food. So yeah, totally a thing. Frozen blueberries are amazing. Yeah, frozen blueberries are great. Honestly, frozen fruit is decent. I kind of prefer, like, if you're gonna have strawberries, it has to be fresh. Frozen strawberries are gross. I will admit to that. I need Clay to mail me some frozen blueberries. Frozen blueberries would be tasty though. They're actually decent. Surskit, I just want to see what we got here. In terms of special attack, it's garbage. I think we can get rid of this. I think this one's not that good. So I'm gonna get rid of the Surskit for that. Freeze-dried strawberries, my beloved. Yeah. I can't eat frozen strawberries. I just can't do it. It has to be fresh strawberries. Dried strawberries are better than normal strawberries. I can see dried strawberries. They're pretty tasty. I don't know if I agree, but they're pretty tasty, I guess. But frozen strawberries, for some reason, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the lack of moisture content. When you bite into a real strawberry and it just explodes, that's amazing. That's what I like. Like, I was a Gushers kid. What can I say? It's kind of a thing. Pokeball, sure. Actually, to be fair, I wasn't really a Gushers kid, honestly. Gushers were kind of gross. But at least they had that little explosion of liquid. Then again, I just drink water if I want that, I guess. Anyway, Clauncher, I'm not too concerned about. I know this thing gets a massive attack stat, but at the same time, it's also really slow. I'm not too concerned about having it, honestly. Lepa Pokey. I will eat several oranges a day. I love oranges. Alright, oranges are a weird one for me. I kind of, like, I always like the taste of oranges, but at the same time, if I have an orange there and I have literally any other food, I will not eat the orange. I don't know what it is about me, but I don't ever choose the orange as my first option. Like, if I have an orange and I have, like, you know, if I have 20 oranges to choose from that are purely ripe, or if I have an apple that's on its last day, I'm probably eating that apple. And not even just because it's his last day. Honestly, it'll taste worse. But I never choose the orange. I don't know what it is about me. We'll get the Pokey. That's fine. More Pokeys is good. Switch Pokemon? No, we can deal with this. He's gonna go first. I knew that. Lumbre's not super fast right now. Ludicolo's pretty fast. 85, wasn't it? I think it was 85. It was pretty decent. We've got Tenta. We've got Lombre. Tenta is 31, if I remember. It's 30. Okay, I always get that wrong. I always get Tentas wrong. I always say 31 when it's 30. I like ripping into them. You don't get that with apples. I mean, you know, you technically shouldn't. Yeah, I guess that's true. You can rip into an apple if you believe enough. Yeah, exactly. All right, it's a star. Team Star. I don't know what any of these guys get, and I know that we're bad against this, so Tentacruel can eat this up. Clear Smog, that's fine. We eat that up. The water we don't eat, or the grass rather, we don't eat up super well, but it's at least better on this guy than everybody else. Malignant should do some work. It didn't do that much. It's not that good. And I don't think Clear Smog is actually a special, or a physical. I think it's a special. Reason being, it's also Smog. All right, Malignant Chain. I think Acid might kill, but I'm not taking the risk. We just want this thing gone. That thing kind of bops everyone on our team but this, and I can't lose this to fight that. Rapid Spin, Minimize. I kind of want... I want to get rid of Confuse Ray. Confuse Ray is kind of lame. It's not that great. Oh, this thing right here. All right, well, we have a solution. We have two solutions, actually. Lumbre is probably better than Wooper, so I'm going to go Lumbre. Don't you paralyze me. Please do not paralyze me. Oh, crit. Of course it crit. Of course. All right, that's fine. We'll send out the Wooper. Bulldoze him. He's just going to die to an arm thrust. All right, if he's going to do arm thrust, Tentacruel head speeds now, we should be good. This should be fine. That's a lot of damage. That would have killed 100%. Malignant kills. Perfect. Did anyone bash apples on their head just to soften them before eating them as a child? No, just me. Yeah, I was never a big fan of bashing apples. I don't know. Maybe it was something to do with me. I feel like it was my upbringing. It was a really tragic upbringing. I do not like soft apples, but I did do weird things with my food, so I feel you. I guess, I don't know if I did. I'm trying to think. Like, I know that when I was a kid, I didn't like anything touching anything else. I would literally go and get another bowl and slide things into it that were potentially touching other things so that they did not do that. So maybe that's my weird quirk. I don't know. But yeah, never like that. Exactly. I'm not sure if I would bash them on my head. I feel like if you were going to soften up apples, there might be other ways that I would do that. But I mean, to each their own. They're all good strats, you know. Nugget, decent. I eat the skin of kiwi and the peels of oranges. You know the worst part? Most of the time, the peel of a fruit is the healthiest part of the fruit. It's the part that has the most nutrients. Like an apple, the skin of the apple is where you get everything. If you eat the actual, just the flesh of it, the insides, not that big a deal. It doesn't actually do that much for you. It's really just the skin. If you eat the skin, you're actually very healthy already. You didn't need the rest of the apple. I would peel my chicken nuggets. Oh, really? I didn't even think about that. I would just eat them. I mean, I was just a chicken nugget guy. I had a guy at work I was serving who was very particular about if stuff was touched or if stuff touched the plate's cutlery or whatever. Really? Ah, that's interesting. I never had a problem with like the actual silverware touching the plate, but yeah, I guess that's kind of a thing. I was probably just like a slight degree of that. Only if people realize chefs touch all your foods with their hands. Yeah, exactly. People don't tend to think about that. I think especially germaphobes, which I've never been anywhere near. A germaphobe is one of those people that doesn't realize how much stuff they're actually just breathing in, just walking around. Like, it's one of the weirdest things. I think being germophobic is probably one of those instances of like a modern day realization. After we realized germs were a thing, people started to realize maybe they can get me. And they could always get you before. I mean, you could always die to a sickness earlier. Orange peels are good for your skin also, I think. I'm not entirely sure about that, actually. I would eat both parts. I just like to eat the breading and meat separately. Yeah, that's definitely an interesting way to do it. I can't argue since I separated everything. All right, if we had mixed veggies, that was what got me. I would actually separate some of the mixed veggies out from the other ones, especially carrots. Carrots had to be eaten by themselves. I don't know what it is. We should melt down our cutlery and have it reforged in fire before you touch a piece of steel. Yeah. Why would you peel chicken nuggets? Chicken nuggets are chicken and breading. Just buy panko and eat it. Yeah. Oh, the poor chicken nuggets. I eat orange peel sometimes too. Yeah, I can't even argue with the orange peel. I don't know if it's actually the healthiest part, but I've got to check into that now. I'm really curious. Because usually like the skin of something or the like outer covering is actually the healthy part. It's very unusual. Yeah, I was 6 in my defense and did not know what panko was. Yeah, I mean, you know, that is fair. I think I should probably do something here. Let's go to Staryu needs a water stone, Magikarp needs 4 levels, and Wailmer needs to be Whale Lord to be good. I don't know if we got what we need here, but these are probably the best mons. The Bouncy is going to do a lot of work, and I'll just recover. Okay, Wooper can recover. Perfect. I could have actually done an attack and it might have saved him. And Wooper's dead anyway, doesn't matter. He wouldn't have lived through it. All right, so Wailmer, get out there. So I'm going to Bouncy again. The Starmie's gonna kill my Tenta. I'm Baneful, actually. I'm gonna Baneful, I'm gonna Water Pulse. Get rid of him. Oh, really? He went straight for the Wailmer. That's impressive. I didn't think he would do that. I thought he would go straight for the Tenta. Starmie right now would be really nice to have. Nor did I have any option over what I was eating. Yeah, exactly. 8-year-old me would have loved mac and cheese balls. I'm very curious now. I feel like I gotta start doing stuff like that. I don't experiment at all with food. I never have, and I probably never will. I'll just slack. Maybe I'll hit the other guy. That's fine. He killed the Staryu. I'm probably gonna try to catch the Starmie, so that slack off is worth it. And then Tenta can technically Baneful, and I can slack again to get all that health back. So, okay, he was doing that. Perfect. And we didn't hurt ourselves, so that's fine. At this point, I'm going to throw a ball because I think the Starmie kills our whole team. So we're going to see what we can do here. Perfect. We caught it in 1. The stats still aren't great, but they're probably better than they were. I got to reduce speed nature, though. That kind of sucks. What is our Staryu currently? Our Staryu is up Spadef, or up special attack, down Spadef. That's a better nature, in my opinion. This Starmie, probably, like, I can change up the nature. I guess that's okay. But it's not one of those things, and I feel like it's probably about the same, and the speed is better. What is this thing's HP? 12. It's kind of a little better. Natural Cure, I don't know. They're really close. They're really close. They're not, yeah, never mind. I'll keep what I got. I think what I got is probably a little bit better, honestly. I know that it's not the greatest, but I think it's a little bit better, and I'll drop this. That's fine, and we need to heal some mons. This is getting bad. This is getting bad. I'm going to keep EQ. I'm not taking Heavy Slam. And so I can't wait for Mega Zygarde and PokéRogue. Mega Zygarde is probably going to break the game, yeah. I feel like that's a thing. Super, I guess just 2 pots, honestly. 2 pots here is fine. We'll get 2 potions. Wailmer already has 91 HP, and he's level 21. I don't think I want to waste time healing him. I really don't. I kind of want to just use the revive and just get back to Lombre, honestly. I'm going to wait for a freebie, though. Wait for a freebie. We will get the potion, heal the Wailmer. I'll heal him a little bit. It's okay. And we will keep the Tenta, and I'm going to get the Magikarp out there because maybe we eat up a hit, and maybe I get somewhere. Malignant Chain. Both of these are going to hurt me real bad, actually. They're going to hurt me so terribly. I feel like the Krabby is probably higher attack, and the Corphish is not, and I will just knock off. I guess it doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter. Like, Krabby's dead. There's no way. He doesn't have any specialty. That knockoff hurts, but the speed rise is nice, so that's good. We still are outsped by the Tenta, though. I need to get the Gyarados because I need to have a secondary Mon that's kind of alive right now. It would be very nice. Hex is very good. Decent. It has 200 base power move and 760 base stats. What were they thinking? Yeah, no, that's insanity. That's absurdity. Lumberry, sure, let's go for it. Maybe we'll get rid of a confusion. Tatsugiri is actually really good, isn't it? Actually, no, it's very slow. Never mind. Tatsugiri is very slow. I'm not sure about that. We'll keep what we got out. I'll Bouncy Bub, and I will, I'm gonna knock off, actually, because it's good against everything. Bouncy Bub doesn't kill, I don't think. Yeah, it wouldn't have. And the knockoff did nothing. Wow, Mega Drain kills the Magikarp. Of course. Sandygast, I should have known that. The sun is actually getting in my eyes on this one. It's really doing the damage. I'm gonna Bouncy again. We need that healing, and we're gonna water, because this thing is really slow, the Sandcastle. Headache is back, so I'm going to bed. Good luck on your run. Hope you get that Slowpoke. Oh, well, I hope you feel better, honestly, yeah. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. I don't know if we'll get there, but thanks so much for joining up. It was super cool. Anyway, I don't know. Yeah, good night. If you come on stream tomorrow or some other time, I'll definitely check you out. I like to jump in there. It's super fun. I don't know here. Slack off, I guess. It's okay. Malignant Chain's not gonna kill. Yeah, I knew that wasn't happening. I hurt myself in my confusion anyway. That's fine. I'm just gonna Water Pulse, do the damage. Do the damage. It's not actually gonna kill him, is it? It hurts him. Never mind. It's not gonna do it anyway. That's fine. Then I'll catch because he's right there. That thing has droopy form. It has quirky. Commander is not great, is it? I don't remember it being that good. This Pokemon goes inside an allied Dodonzo if one is on the field, then issues commands from within. The Pokemon also raises the likelihood of double battles. That's weird. Oh yeah, never mind. I saw that way back, way back. I'm not taking it at all. I do think Dodonzo is kind of good, but honestly, we've got like 13 tanks in this 6-man team, so I'm not sure we need another tank. I really am not sure. Flip turn on a Staryu would be really good actually, because it's really fast. And I don't think he gets amazing. No, actually he does get amazing coverage, but he needs TMs in order to get it. Minimize can go, or Rapid Spin. Rapid Spin could really go, honestly. I think I'll take that, because Flip Turn's really good as a move. That's decent. And I kind of want to keep like a baseline water move and also have a Flip Turn for the sake of trying to get out to Mons while doing a little damage. That's why U-Turn's so good. Because U-Turn is allowing you to like get that little bit of chip in there, just kind of wink, wink, nudge, nudge, smack him in the face, and then leave. It's the very cowardly move, and I love it. Tentacool is not super great here, but we're running out of Mons. I guess Tentacool's the best we got. I'm gonna Hexa, actually, I'm gonna Baneful. Maybe he'll Physical. Sand attacked. Okay, it doesn't matter. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. Hex, see what we do. That's fine. That's good damage. It doesn't matter, dude. It doesn't matter. You can't do it. I wonder if that's his only ground move and that's why he was doing it. Anyway, we got decent on him there. Ether, we need to get back some of those Malignants. They're going all the time too quickly. So this is fine. I'm good with this. I'm thinking of doing a Deltarune marathon stream. I have never tried Deltarune. How is it? I'm actually very curious. I've never tried. I've heard of it. I've never done anything with it. I'm still outspeeding him. Like, there's no way he's outspeeding me. He's got the stats now, which is the problem, and he's stealing my Lumberries. I'm gonna Baneful. Do it again. Do it again. There we go. Be poisoned. He was cured of his poison because of my Lumberry. Got him. Oh, the greatest. Oh, well, at least... Oh, he stole my Salic Berry. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to Baneful him again, and now he's gonna get poisoned. He's gonna Quiver Dance. Ah. Great story, great music, great secrets. Interesting. You know what? I'm gonna make a note of that actually. I'm just gonna put it over here. Deltarune. I'm just actually going to try that out at some point because I've heard a lot about it and I've never looked at it. I've never watched anyone play it. I've never even Googled it for like the sake of extra information. But people mention it a lot to me, which is weird because I don't even hang out in that circle. At this point, I'm just gonna throw Pokey. Wormadam's beating my team's ass. It's not good. We're just gonna get it. I'm not gonna take the berry. I'm just gonna leave him. He's gone. And we get the evolution. Oh, we needed this so badly. We needed this so badly. Chapter 1 and 2 is free. Oh, okay, cool. So I got to actually check it out. That's decent. I might just do that on stream or something. I might actually, you know what I might do is I might do those kind of like ancillary to the stream outside of it. And then if it's good, I'll go back, do them again on stream and actually play it that way. That might be a better way to do it. Brine versus Water Pulse, it's technically just a better move in general. Like the only thing is the power points, but even then, I don't expect that's gonna stick around because I think Water Spout is his water move. It's a really good option. Lapras is rare. Lapras is good. Lapras is costly, but it's good. But actually, this one's not as good, I will say. Lombre. Oh, now our Lombre is not super great against this thing, though. That's kind of the problem. Actually, we don't have a good option against it. I'll send out the Lombre because at least he can technically eat some HP back. That's fine. Ice Shard hurts. Not that much. Wow, okay. Never mind. Physical walls, physical walls. Wailmer is not a physical wall. Tentacool's got to eat it. Like, there's nothing else that can do it. There's nothing else that could do that hit. Wormadam is practically the only way to beat Endless. Do not hate on the goat. Is Wormadam actually the win? No, to be fair, I was watching a guy. He was up to, what was it? Round 2000 on Endless. All he was doing is just doing an Endure strat. And it was very cheap. There's a lot of secret bosses in Deltarune that you have to figure out, so I'm recommending checking out some guides. Yeah, I expect that I probably have to. Yeah, we'll Baneful just for the sake of it. Never mind. Never mind, we'll try it again. Oh, never mind. We'll try it again. We'll just out of curiosity. Use an Ice Shard? Yes. Oh, never mind. Ice Shard is physical, but it's not physically connecting with you. That's fine. Bouncy Bub, we'll see what we get out of it. Water Absorb, I forgot he gets that. I hate that. Oh my goodness. Past 2 to 3k, you can't survive one hit any other way. Oh, really? Interesting. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I got to 100, but I tried to play it legit. Apparently, you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to play it legitimately. Would he stop confusing me, please? And every time, it's a 33% chance. Every time, I'm banefuling. I did it again. This is horrible. This is the worst. Top tier gameplay. Top tier gameplay. He's just sitting there life doing it up. He's got 6 of them left. And he's gonna do another confusion, isn't he? Oh no, he's gone. Never mind, he's gone. I'll throw a ball. Perfect. Okay, there we go. That's over. It's done. It's gone. And Sassy's not a bad nature, actually. I'm not taking it on the team. That's a really good mon to have, though, for that nature. Wow, that was the worst fight ever. That was horrible. I don't think I could beat Laprases. I need more evolved mons. I need Quagsire and I need others. Water gun's just worse. Perfect. Beat them all in one run. Quagsire, yeah, exactly. Quagsire's in the house. Quagsire is here. I need to heal up. I cannot do a lot of damage at this point to get the heal, so I'm just gonna do a super. That's fine. And the 40s are fine. I've done it before, I'll do it again. You were the one, weren't you? You mentioned that you'd actually done it. Because you beat the Endless when they had a cap that was lower than it is now, I think? Or did you go the full way? I'm not sure. I feel like you mentioned that one, though. Tentacruel, we don't need this one. Panpour, I don't care for this at all. I'm going to keep the Tentacruel out, and we're going to get the Lombre in there to try and get some healing, because we need some heals on these guys. And I'm not sure how good Panpour is, so I'm just going to do this. Mega Drain to kill it off, to deal with the rest. No, I haven't beat Endless. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I thought somebody did. I wasn't sure who it was. Maybe it was somebody way back when, because I feel like it's been a while since they mentioned it. So yeah, but that's totally a thing. Anyway, we'll Bouncy Bubble, get a little bit back. I'm going to Mega Drain and just get some Tentacool HP. He'll probably do some acid, but it won't do that much. Like, his natural acid moves are terrible. Jevil is a fun fight. I love Jevil. I can't possibly relate to that one. I feel like you guys are, yeah, you're talking about that, you're talking about the, what is it? Oh my goodness, I already forgot the name of the game. You're talking about Deltarune, yes. Yeah, I gotta check that out. I gotta see what it's like. We will just Mega Drain. It's fine. It's not doing a lot, but it's doing something, you know? It's a little bit of damage. We'll throw a Pokeball at him. Easy. Okay, so we got Quirky. That's fine. I think we had a neutral nature, but that's okay. At least we got it out of the way. It's okay. Chaos. Power put up. Yes, because we want Malignant. We wanted one more. Perfect. So now we got that. Horsey's really good because it becomes Kingdra, and Kingdra's awesome. I modded my Deltarune, so I have to unmod it. I didn't even know it could have mods. That's cool. Okay, that's fine. I'm very interested in trying out, believe it or not, I want to try out modded, oh my goodness, what is it? Modded Halo CE. I was watching a guy streaming that earlier today, believe it or not, and it was absurd and hysterical. I really want to try that. I haven't gotten to Halo yet, though. I'm kind of skeptical about doing BG3. I've done BG3. I'm skeptical of doing BioShock on stream because the games are really bugged out on the PC versions. So I gotta figure out how to make those work. Anyway, perfect mons to keep out. They can't really do anything to us. I'll just Malignant Chain. I don't really want to Floatzel at all, so we'll just do what we can. Big damage to the Floatzel. This should kill. Lombre should get some HP, right? No, we got flinched out. Oh, I see. All right, I'll Baneful, and I will Mega Drain, because I want that healing. Little bit of healing. There we go, they both attacked him, that's perfect. So keep them on, you can promote your own not buggy at all mods. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, that's the thing. Yep. I think that in BG3, they were actually very well implemented. I don't remember any mods actually causing a problem with that one. Halo mod sounds good, go for it, Rabbit. I feel like we gotta. Now, don't get me wrong, they can also crash the game. I have seen them crash his game, but it was hysterical, and it was way worth it in the sense, like, it's too good not to do. You have to do it. Should a move be lost for bite? Yes, absolutely, Splash should be lost for bite, 100%. And that way we can... I kind of want to just throw a ball and catch this thing right now. Oh, Dragon Breath sucks! Oh, I'm going to lose the Lombre unless I catch him, honestly. I'm going to throw one more. I'm risking the Lombre. There we go, perfect. The stats aren't super great. I wish he had more special attack. That would have been fine if it was more special attack, honestly. But Seadra and Kingdra is this one, and that is 95 across the board. That's not actually bad, because I think he gets Wave Crash. He does 72. That's a long way away, but we get D-Dance and Wave Crash. This thing could be a sweeper. I kind of want to keep this on the team just because we got speed and special attack, but the attack is so bad. And we can't sweep with that level of attack, honestly. I really, really want to keep it, but I want a better stat one for attack power. I am debating the full heal. I'll do it. That's fine. And we'll get the potion. I'll get the potion because I want Lombre to do a lot of work. And of course we get a Gyarados. The only thing that really eats up Gyarados hits on our team at this point is Gyarados. So I think we got to go to Gyarados. Probably Gyarados is not high enough level is the problem. That Gyarados is going to wreck us. I'm going to send mine out just for the sake of it. We got a red one versus a blue one. It is literally red versus blue. And I'm going to knock off for the sake of damage. Because he's definitely outspeeding, so there's no point in bite. So we'll do a little more damage. A little more chip damage. The poison's nice, and I'll do it again. There we go. Gyarados is gone. Gyarados is scary. That's actually the scariest thing in this whole area. And Waterfall is our best move, so I'm taking it. I'll take it over Bite. We don't need Bite. This is fine. We got Knockoff. We're good. So now we can do that. Gyarados is hit by Wrap, of course. I'll get as much as I can, and I'll knock off. This should kill. This should do the damage, right? Liquid Ooze. Oh! Oh, I forgot he got... never mind. I actually took damage from that. I didn't realize that the bubbles would actually do damage to me. Gyarados is a monster. Yeah, Gyarados actually is kind of like Kingdra in the sense that other than being Dragon, he covers all of the things that Kingdra would do. So yeah, he's definitely the better option, but still. I need to heal, don't I? I don't want to use all my money. That's the problem. I'm going to Ether up. I'm going to Ether up the Malignant Chains because we need those. Tentacruel. Gyarados kinda can deal with this, but not really. Nothing really deals with this. Quagsire, do we have Water Absorb? We have Damp. I feel like I didn't check out their abilities. Oh, that's unfortunate. So he has Comatose. That's a really weird passive. It's always drowsing, will never wake up. It can attack without waking up and is considered under the effects of a status. That's really cool. I like that. If we had had Water Absorb, though, Quagsire would have been so much better to put out here. That's the problem. I feel like we chose the wrong Quag. Hex is going to hurt. That's not lowered speed. He can't lower speed, right? Earthquake probably would have done the work, honestly. Gary, get out there and do the work. Perfect against Sleepy Boys. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if somebody's going to constantly put me to sleep, I got something to, I can throw out to that. Waterfall might do enough because we have the rain on our side, but we're slower, so we're not going to flinch him, are we? Yeah, we're not flinching him. Waterfall, it does enough. It does enough. Okay, that's perfect. Live on one. Ah, the crit. I'm certain we would have lived on one on that damage there. All right, Tentacruel can deal with this. I'm hexing him. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. That's terrible. All right, we're at least killing him. I need to heal up. This is getting bad. This is getting bad. Yawn is not good. We're not taking that. So we need probably X speed because our Gary needs to outspeed. I don't want to waste money on a revive. I have to heal though. I can't do it. I gotta X speed. It's a cruel, but yeah, this is bad. Okay, this guy right here. So he's going to want to trade, I think, one of our Mons, right? Yeah, he wants to trade, and we might get a Suicune from this because I think that's the water type that you get. We'll see what he gives us. If we need to, we'll reload. But we'll see what he gives us. Whalmer. Oh, he's taking the Whalmer. He's taking the Whalmer away. Goodbye, Whalmer. What are we getting? Wild Suicune. Okay, now we have a decision to make. Do we get rid of the Whalmer for the Suicune at this point, or do we restart and take the get rid of the Suicune and not take it? That's the thing. Kyogre, if it had given me Kyogre, that would have been amazing. Yeah, we got Suicune. Suicune's, he's tanky, but we don't have the stuff that makes him super tanky. That's the problem. What are we thinking here? What are we thinking? I don't even think we beat him. Whalmer is not good from what I remember. In a gameplay sense, it's totally not. I think I brought this along because Melty was like, yeah, Whalmer's awesome. Let's bring it. Whalmer's cool. I think Whalmer is you mentioned it was cute, so we wanted to keep it. I can't vote. I don't play PokéRogue. You could totally vote. Go for it. It doesn't matter. He is cool. Do you like Whalmer more than Suicune? If you like Whalmer more than Suicune, we're going back. We're going back. We're not even doing it. We don't need the Suicune. But if you like Suicune more than Whalmer, we're sticking around and trying to catch it. It's all up to you. You get to make the entire decision. As far as we go, I'll Baneful just for the sake of like wasting a turn and moving things along. Whalmer's pretty cute. What do you think? Yeah, exactly. If we think that Whalmer is cute enough that Suicune can go away, Suicune doesn't need to be on the team. Actually, to be fair, Suicune didn't do a whole lot on our last run, honestly. I feel like the Quagsire, I really messed up with the ability on that one. That's the thing that gets me. It's still getting me. I'm kicking myself over it. I'm gonna keep the tent out. I kind of wanted to swap just in case, but we'll Malignant Chain here. Poison, that's fine. So for the sake of it, we're coming up really close. A big Griefer Rabbit. I'm sorry, not at all, not at all. No, we're getting very close though. It might be you. You might need to make the decision here. Because if the Suicune, if we catch him, then we progress. If we don't catch him, we can start again from before. So it's all on you. You got to choose. I don't want to do too much damage. I'm going to do Baneful right now and just let him chip away. Because if you want the Suicune, we'll get him prepped. We'll get him prepped and right there. Oh, wow, he's taking so much damage. He's taking so much damage. Well, Baneful once more. It failed. Doesn't matter. Okay, that's fine. Oh, no. Oh, no. I can't end it. It was too much damage. We killed the Suicune. We lost everybody. It was all lost. Acid Armor. Goodbye, Suicune. Goodbye, everybody. We need a Whalmer now. We need to get this back. Painful Bunker versus Acid. I'm taking Acid Armor. 100%. 100% Acid Armor is amazing. Psybeam. Minimize doesn't need to be there. Honestly, Swift doesn't need to be there either. And Tortuga. Actually, Tortuga could be a decent defensive wall, too. Should have caught it. Yeah, I was thinking about it, but honestly, I'm not too concerned. Like, it's just a fun game. I'm not too concerned if we lose something like that. Lombre can absorb, but he'll probably kill it. But if he doesn't kill it, we'll get tons of HP and we'll catch. Okay, that's fine. We actually don't kill with the second one. Ooh, he kills with another one of those. Yeah, you could have voted. Yeah, you should have hopped in for the regional Ledion thing. I came up with his name. What do you got? What do you got? I'm very curious. Do I want Tortuga? I kind of don't. I really don't want Tortuga. That's fine. Rare Candy. We lost our best. Well, we didn't lose our best Mon. To be fair, our best Mon is Tentacruel. If we had lost Tentacruel, that would have hurt. I don't think I would have kept it no matter what. Because I need this Tentacruel. It's our best thing on the team. Ooh, Malamar. This is kind of going to be interesting. We got a Whalmer, though. So that is the thing. We don't get the stats of our other Whalmer, but we can catch this one and make up for it, and it won't have EQ anymore. We'll see what we can do. Lombre probably doesn't want to stay in, honestly. Tentacruel's fine. Regional Regional Ledion, and Ledillon. Oh, like villain. I see. Yeah, got it. That's cool, because, yeah, you've got, what was the other one? Ledustus, I believe it was, for Justice. So, yeah, you've got that one. It's my friend Malamar. Yeah, Malamar's cool. I like him. He's got Contrary. He's awesome. Anyway, I don't have a good option, so Quagsire, eat this hit. Well, Bouncy Bub, I'm going to eat him as much as I can, and I'm going to recover. For the sake of it, that's a lot of HP back. Toxic is good. Quagsire's dead, but that's fine. We at least got our good Mon is still healthy. So that's decent. I'll go... I don't really want to lose Lombre. I'll lose Staryu. Honestly, I'll lose Staryu before I lose Lombre. We'll go Bouncy and we'll eat it up. And I will just... Swift. I don't think it hits underwater. But, I mean, it would be really cool if it did. If it just, like, it hit everything everywhere. But it used to in Gen 1, but it doesn't anymore. We'll throw a ball. We'll see what happens. That's one. He's got bounce. He's got a lot of two-turn moves. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. He'll never come down. No way. That's so bad. That's the worst stats ever. He's got Water Veil too, which I don't even think that was that good. Let's see here. I'm just curious. What was Water Veil? It's covered with water, which prevents it from getting a burn. Yeah, never mind. That wasn't that great. Yeah, way worse than the one we had at home. Oh no. At least the Malamar, I can deal with this. That's fine. Keep sending me Malamars, and the Toxic Chain is perfect, because we needed that poison to kill in 2 hits, or 2 turns, I should say. So there we go. Decent HP. Wow. That was horrible. Lombre got Leech Seed. I didn't know we got that. That's perfect. I will take that every day of the week. Leech Seed is amazing, and that's how we beat the boss. We've got a win con for the boss. Secret Power is... it's okay. Everybody can learn it. I mean, I can give it to the Whalmer. He doesn't have amazing moves, but he's got Bounce Dive. Water Pulse is okay. Whirlpool's not that great, but sure, let's go for it. We'll give it to the Whalmer. Secret Power, get rid of Whirlpool, because it's terrible. You know, it's not that great. And Floatzel, our last guy. Okay, perfect. Grass type be like, how'd you like my leech? Yeah, exactly. Malignant. There we go. Floatzel's gone. I wasn't too concerned about catching it. I think it probably would have been better, but I wasn't too concerned. Crunch. Okay, Crunch beats Knockoff. It also beats Tackle. Let's just get rid of Tackle. Here's the Ledillon stats. Yes, I'm very curious. We'll go to Seabed. We won't get the 60, which means we can't get a possibility of Kyogre, but that's fine. It's all cool. Huntail is actually, we could have, I'm almost certain, I'm guaranteed I got the gender for this thing. So this can be its hidden ability. Okay, so we actually want to catch that Huntail just to get that ability caught. Not too bad, not too bad. It doesn't really matter. Nothing is really great against this, honestly. Yeah, we don't have great mons. I feel like this Whalmer we gotta drop and get another Whalmer, because this Whalmer has got 0 in all of his stats. It really kind of ruined the Whalmer. It ruined the hype for it. Staryu, probably not a great mon. I want this thing to evolve, and I can't get the stone to drop if it's dead. So I'm gonna get Lombre out there, because he resists everything. Anyway, I gotta check my eggs, actually. I gotta check my gotchas. I got 3. Never mind. I have Groudon already. Poor whale. Yeah, I mean, we might get another. We'll be back here a couple of times, so it's not like we're going to miss out on the whale forever. But unfortunately, the Whalmer right now, he's just the worst Whalmer we could have gotten. I'll get these in the shiny machine. That's fine. We'll go shiny. There we go. Rare. Perfect. And actually, I didn't notice the time. I might need to get out of here real quick. I can go a couple more battles. We'll go a couple more battles and then I'll get out of here. Because I did not notice how much time I had been on the stream. It was really fun. It was really enjoyable. Spark, that did a lot of damage. I'm going to get out of here, actually. Quagsire eats that hit. That's fine. And we'll Mega Drain the rest. We'll eat the rest. Crunch hurts, but that... Really? Penurchin didn't die? How much abuse do you want to take? Okay, Quagsire, get out there and use Bulldoze. And I will just, I don't know, knock off. Maybe the, oh, the Huntail just went in around it. That's perfect. I'll take that. So we get the, how did Gyarados get the Moxie? Oh, he knocked off, never mind, because he's faster than Quagsire. That's what it is. That's how he did it. I see. So, Ladillin's stats, 125 HP, 205 attack, 115 defense, 155 special attack, 195 speed def, and 105 speed. There's a pattern with its stats. Oh, tell me the pattern. I might not have caught it. I feel like this is probably in relation to the, Ladustus? Ladustus. I feel like it's in relation to the Ladustus, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm gonna throw a Pokeball at this, because we can't hit him anyway. Ooh, that hurts a lot. I'm gonna keep throwing. There we go, perfect. We didn't have the gender. Oh, did we have Gorabisses? That's probably what it was. This one is a decent mon, but all of its stats end with a 5. Oh, that makes sense, actually. Okay, never mind, yeah. He has terrible speed. He has good defense. I'm surprised at how good the defense on a Huntail is. And they don't evolve, honestly, but that's fine. I'm gonna catch another Whalmer. We're gonna get a mon that can carry us to that state, but I'm gonna catch a Whalmer later and replace. So it's okay, we're not losing Whalmer forever. It's gonna be on the team. But that Whalmer didn't make the cut, you know? He didn't make the team. His stats weren't good enough. So rare candy, nobody really evolves. Lombre can evolve actually, can't it? It evolves at Waterstone. I need Waterstone for everything. And this one, I just wanna confirm that this is Waterstone too. Yep, Waterstone. Yay, Fat Fish eventually. It will eventually come around. We're gonna get one back. I don't really care too much for Huntail. I will get the Lombre a level. Lombre's good, so that's fine. We'll beat this guy and then I'll call it there, I think. Actually, I should have swapped. I'll just do it now. That's fine. Take a bit of damage, get confused as well. Oh, we got the Lombre, so I just wasted the Lombre, that's fine. It would have happened anyway, so that's okay. Ooh, Bullet Seed hurts. Waterfall's still kind of a good move. I don't know if it's our best. Crunch does just as much damage, so Waterfall's better, and Gyarados got hit by 5. Oh, 4 of them. 4 of them killed. Huntail, you gotta do the work, buddy. Like, there's nothing here. Sucker Punch, big damage. Wow. Wow. What is he doing with this nonsense? I'm gonna sucker again. There we go. That thing needed to go. That thing needed to go yesterday. Quagsire, Aqua Tail. Sure, it's not a bad one. Shed Tail can go now. We haven't used that at all. Octillery was massive. Reviving Calcium. Ooh. I don't have the money for revives is the problem, and I've lost 2 of my better mons, and Tentacruel has 16 HP. I need the Lombre. I would love to get the Calcium, but I just don't have the money for it. We have to have the Lombre. It has to be in the team, because it has to deal with this thing. Because apparently Octillery is a monster, and he's still beating the Lombre. Oh wow, this is bad. I don't know, I could literally just Leech Seed it. I'm just gonna do it. A Lombre dies here. Yeah, it dies here, unfortunately. Even then, the Bubble Beam shouldn't have done that much work. So I'm going to Bouncy Bub. We get decent health back. Okay, we eat that up and we get the Leech Seed. So we're actually getting tons of HP here. Water type with a strong grass move. Okay, game. Yeah, exactly. So that's fine. And oh my goodness, I was hoping to get it. I want to reroll, but we just don't have the coinage for it. I have to keep the Tentacruel because we need that Water Stone. There's another Whalmer here, by the way. We could get it before we end the stream. I've got a couple more matches than I wanted to. I kept it going. We're going to send the Huntail out because I don't care about it, because this is the thing we're replacing. Malignant, getting rid of that Octillery and Sucker Punching the Artillery. Okay, we're doing as much as we can. It's dead. Now we can catch this. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Now, what did that Whalmer do? Whalmer used Whirlpool and Mist. Okay, gotcha. Perfect. So Tentacruel wants Poison Jab. Yes, he does. Malignant Chain is really good. Poison Jab isn't quite as good, honestly. I kind of don't want it, honestly. Like, Poison Jab isn't quite... It's just a little too little. At this point, I'm going to throw Ball, just for the sake of it. Huntail dies, I don't care. Perfect. That's fine. So Huntail died. I'm going to get the Quagsire in there. Hopefully we live through it. Oh my goodness. Throw another. One more. Come on. Critical? He got out of it again? Are you kidding me? I have to do some damage. I'm going to Hex him. Actually, no, I'm going to Bouncy Bub because he's got a lot of HP to steal. And we'll recover. There we go. Eat it up. Eat it up. Water Gun doesn't matter. So we recovered. We got all back. We got it all back. We got everything. I don't want to crit, so I'm going to throw. Whirlpool. Oh, this thing right here. Fine. All right. This is a thing. This is a thing. He's low. He's really low. And he went underwater. So that's perfect. So we should be able to. Let's throw a U-Ball. There we go. Perfect. Those are better stats. Now that's actually okay for our defensive wall. I'll take it. I'll put it on the team. Huntail's dead. We'll take him out. We got our Whalmer back. There we go. So we're actually okay right now. Enigma Berry's not bad. I'll put that on the Tentacruel because we can eat a Psychic move then. We got our rival. This is a really bad moment in time. But until next time, I think this is a great place to call it because I'm not sure if we'll beat him, but Tentacruel's probably got a couple of these Mons beat, so we'll probably have what we need. Anyway, we'll save it here. It's a good cliffhanger to leave on. It's really decent. I might just go ahead. I'll actually, you know what? Garden's actually doing stuff. I'm just going to throw them a raid. So hopefully you guys enjoyed there. Yes, absolutely cliffhangered you. Absolutely, the sequel is coming. The sequel will be here. It will actually, you know the worst part? I do PokéRogue on Mondays and Fridays. The sequel won't even be here until the weekend. That's the worst part. You just gotta sit on it. You just gotta wait on it. It's all that you get. But yeah, I'll throw a raid if you guys want to hang out here. We can raid Garden. So here, I'm just gonna... Bye, yeah, see you for now. Last raid, and... Oh my goodness, what is the name? Okay, there we go. We're going to throw this. I know how to see. There we go. Maybe it'll autocorrect for me. There we go, perfect. All right, anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me. It was super cool to have people in the chat. And we'll raid this person, and I'll see you for now. Bye-bye.